Alright, men. New Year's men and shit like that. I attempt to get chroma key working. Fucking ustless thing. I'll be quiet, you now. Let's see. We're being festive. We got the party hats. We're ready. We're ready to celebrate. Put this fucking light directly in my face. Oh, that's the wrong one. What's the picture? That one. Okay. Right. Let me let me just see how the sound is here. So how is this audible? I've asked before and the game turned out to be very, very hard to hear in the VOD. How are we today? Well, thank you. Yeah, we're very festive today. It's important to have a hat. Party otherwise. Okay, we'll give it a wee bit here. Thank you. Thank you. I woke up not long ago and I immediately consumed a massive steak. So I'm sort of attempting to digest right now. So I thought, well, we'll go. Any of you familiar with Shadowgate? Jesus. Supposedly it was an NES game. This is a remaster. Well, not remaster, it's a remake because remaster supposes the old system, I think. Which doesn't work. And again, it might be like Grimrock, the intro place might be extraordinarily loud. Yeah, I managed 5 hours, I think. Let's see. For players new to first-person adventures, does not require deep knowledge of the Shadowgate universe. Classic, players familiar with Shadowgate and first-person adventure games in general. Are we still loud? I feel like it's louder now. Well, it was for the NES. The original. Oh god, the screenshots. That's much better, I turned it off. Okay, well. So we're gonna go with classic, because we are familiar with Shadowgate and first-person adventure games in general. We're not familiar with Shadowgate, but we're not someone's nan who just turned on a computer and really actually wanted solitaire. So, Apprentice and other adventurous gameplay is challenging, provide the longest time limits, direct hints, and few opportunities to die. Journeyman. For seasoned adventurous, gameplay is more challenging, provides shortened time limits, limited hints, and more opportunities to die. Master. Veteran adventurous, gameplay is the most demanding, provides the shortest time limits, indirect hints, and most opportunities to meet the Grim Reaper and Iron Man. We're not gonna Iron Man, but we're gonna do Journeyman.
A hero's journey.
Well, I muted it.
A great quest. Certainly it shall be these things.
See, now it's hard to hear.
But for you, young Jer Cuthager, soldier of Windermere, could it not be...
Hold on a second, sorry. It's paused. Let's just get the frame out of there. There we go. Shrink me a bit. I could be smaller. Wee foot there. Good man. Okay, sorry.
So much more. In dreams, I have come to you, beseeching, entreating.
Can you guys hear this properly?
Ride south, boy. Take naught but a dirk, a torch, courage. Ride south from Rivellin, around the southern arm, through the Waven Fair Wood, past Myrithsath, beyond the citadel of Murlac Tor, and the spires of Gimdane, and the darkness of Tarketh's pass.
By man, do you mean me or the guy talking? Well, the other guy.
There you shall find my stone in wait. Under the shade of the mountain range, none have entered. Either on foot, on mount, on wing.
Okay.
Gatekeeper, the oldest of spires. It harbors that which has been spoken of in whispers and ascribed to legend. Shadowgate, the living castle. But all is not as it should be. One of our own is now our great bane. A blight upon us. He has brought the ancient keep low, and it now lies fallow. It is there that you will find me, Blackmere of the Circle of 12. It is there that you will find this great quest. It is there that you will find yourself.
Okay, so the thing here is, I'm fairly certain that was cinematic, so turning down the music I don't think would help to make that more audible. Also, hello. Welcome to the tutorial. Gameplay tips will appear at appropriate times to teach you the mechanics of the game. You can turn these tips on or off, or change the command system anytime. Settings tab at the option menu. Click the X button to close. Okay. Let me see if I can... Oh, the command system. I want to turn it up a little bit. Click on any object in the game, and command icons will appear in the circle around that object. Click on the command icon to use that command to select the object. For example, to take that skull on the ground, first click on the skull and then on take icon, which looks like a hand. One of the hands, anyway. Okay, let's turn this shitter up. See, the music's barely audible now, right? Okay, I think the torches... Ask Kika about this. That you will find yourself, where around your head, stumble a bit until the world ceases lurching. You stand before the gatekeeper mountain, an ornate door framed by a series of skulls fashioned in the rock. Oh, yes, very fine hat. Okay, can't hear the music. God damn it. There should be rain, ambience, and music. The thing is, it gets loud sometimes. Pink glow forms within the ice. There's a bleached skull. You jump as the lower jaw rattles. Come on, boy. I haven't got all day. Yeah, pick me up. Okay, well. You need to drop the skull when it begins to speak. About time, boy. You have no idea how long I've been here. You can call me your... I have no recollection of how I got here, but I do know plenty of this about this castle. If you need help with this quest of yours, just speak to me and I'll give you a hint. Okay. There's a caper? What? Isn't that a fish? No, some sort of tiny pickle, isn't it? Mwahaha, he has a high widow's peak. Is the music still inaudible? Do I need to turn it up a little bit more? Menu is loud. So, I can punch the skull, that's not. As you begin speaking to Jorgen, you better make sure you want advice before you speak to me again, cause I'll be giving hints next. Okay. Alright, Christ. Milk Vallow. And thingy on all sorts of things. So can you hear the music? Or do I need to turn it up a little bit more? That is a very sharp and ass sound. And all it's an artery replete with carved frames, ominous entrance, and well, there's a key there. Well, I mean, audible, you should hear it properly as well. Sometimes I've looked back at the streams and I'm the only thing that's audible. Take key, that's mine. Objects egg key you take are stored in your inventory. Click on the satchel on the lower left corner of your screen to open your inventory. Okay. Use an object first. Select the object you would like to use, and then the use key wrench. Then what you would like to use that object on. For example, if you use that key to unlock the door, first select the key and use icon. And then click on the door. Are we done out here? Yeah, the bard flutes a bit. I'll give him a wee bit more. See, now he's very loud in there. Here he's not as loud. Okay, well. Okay, so we have a dirk. Let's look at it. Rusted and pitted dirk looks as if it's seen better days. We could sell it. It would good quality except for a rust spot. Metal key, several strange etching on the shaft. Aha! You can open or close objects like unlock doors by selecting them and then on the open close icon. Someone explodes something outside. Pricks. Can I look at other stuff? Circular indent in the archway suggests that there's something belonging in this slot. Can I put you up there? Probably. That's me there. Don't find yourself with a apprehension, not knowing whether you are fully prepared for this strange adventure. Or use myself. Use myself on the door? No. Come about trying to do something constructive with the castle, very quickly you give up. Aw. Thick green roots twist through these dense foliage. Target the roots which slip from your grasp. Sword them? Aha! Equipping. I can throw the helm on the ground. This is an object you can equip. Equip objects by selecting them and then selecting the equip shield icon. Equipped objects can be seen on thyself, the portrait icon on the right screen, as well as on your inventory. You can unequip items by following the same procedure. Now I'm wearing a hat. You place the oversized helm on your head. It is so large it nearly obscures your vision. Outfit, so wearing a hat. Several sizes too large. What does that mean? Unequip. The length of the route. The length of the route looks vaguely like the letter S. What? I eat him. Nibble a bit of the root. That was a dreadful taste indeed. Aw. Pick up. Okay. Do we have anything more here somewhere? We have all these skulls. Maybe, yeah. Use the go command or double click to go through open doorways, down hallways, and up ladders, flight of stairs. In case you also use the go command to move to a spot of interest within a room. Okay. Actual skull, talk to it. Call out to the skull, the orc perks up and quips. Are you talking to me, boy? Why? That one doesn't have any say in who enters and who doesn't. Comes to life, quickly laughing at your embarrassment. Oh, god damn it. Okay. In we go then, I guess.
Mir was a fool to send a child to do that which even the vaunted Circle of 12 could not. Contain my growing power. Come if you wish. It makes little difference. Seal your fate within this living castle of the dead.
Oh, I thought Tony J for a bit. Now the castle is called Shadowgate, which is kind of like naming your car Wheel, which is weird. FFS herring. What? Oh. You can see a lever on the right because it's a stationary non-takeable object. Use the use command. The use command behaves differently. Simply select lever and then select use icon. This is the same as using thyself on an object. Oh, I see. Use myself on lever. Also, we just had an episode. Oh. With a squeal of protest, the lever begins to move. A few moments later, a stone slides away from the wall, revealing an opening that holds a key. Oh. Yoink. Oh, so right. Oh, hello. Yoink. Another one? Yoink. I think these torches are timers or something. Yeah, Tony J was already dead when they made this, I think. S looking root, okay. What's this? Difficulty tail sling is... Oh, it's a sling. Yoink. Get any rocks for it. What's this? Circular hatch is made of strange stone set securely within a mortared base. A low hum of power emanates from within the open. Despite your best effort, you cannot open the hatch. It seems magically sealed. Is that button to highlight stuff, I wonder? That would be nice. This is sneak command. Toggle graphics. Oh dear god. Oh, there's a rug here, okay. Pattern on this once fine rug has been dulled by time. Its edges have become frayed and torn. Eat rug? No. Don't know. Kiko said there wouldn't be combat. It's supposedly very much, but he only played the original. It's supposedly very much like... Let's just go back for a second. And use every skull and that's it. It's like the wizard thing in Big with Tom Hanks, I guess. Use thingy on wizard. Struggle with both hands to turn the key into the stubborn lock. Satisfying click echoes through the chamber as you toss the key aside. God damn it. Your map. Lower left next to the side is the map. Map keeps track of anywhere you've been as well as interesting things you might have seen. Click the map to open it. Back arrow goes to the room just behind your current room. Okay. Click and drag and move around the map. Use the plus minus icon. Lower left of the map to zoom in and out. Click the middle of the compass. Zoom in will currently be highlighted. Discover different areas. Shadowgate. Okay. I'm assuming I can't quick travel around here. Miscellaneous? Yeah, show objects. Okay. Save and load. Oh. Importance in Shadowgate is a dangerous place. Click on the gear symbol in the upper right corner to open the save and load menu. Learning spells. You can learn spells from certain books and scrolls. First open the book or scroll and then look at it to read it. Every spell has something different and will only work when cast on certain items or in certain places. You can cast a spell by selecting it. Spell tab in inventory and use. Okay. Well, let's save. Did seem a bit ominous. Oh, I can't save on ass. I don't think they carry a lot of keys. So far, all the keys have been thrown directly in front of the door. A damp, musty breeze wafts out from behind an altar set within a stone alcove. You note that the long hallway continues further into the mountain. Okay. F2. So there's a thing here. Fishers rack run along the edge of a section of stone wall. Oh, I see. Open. What else possible? Quick the shoulder against the stone and push. The rock fractures and crumbles inward, revealing an opening. I'll take this. Well. Hold up, parchment is secure with a dab of candle wax. That's mine now. Lighting a new torch. Current torch and lower right. Limited lifespan. It will burn down a little more every time you use a command. Oh, okay. So it's not a timer per se. It's, with the exception of looking, command and speaking to Yorick. Be sure to take any unused torches you come across when you click on it. Okay. That's fine. I wonder what happens when it runs out, if it just goes dark. I'm going to try and wait until it runs out to use it. Use the lamp. Open. Read this message, scroll, scroll. Fandral, this missive is of utmost importance. We must coordinate our efforts. Seek my obelisk in the alcove, then beyond the sewer. I fear the worst is upon us, but I have plans in motion that may yet avert disaster. It is signed the name Lakminir. That was a mate that sent us here, right? Giving the skeleton a quick once over, you find no obvious cause of death. You do, however, have a bad feeling about this. You mumble something to the skeleton. Yorick speaks up. You shouldn't speak to the dead. Wait a minute. Sly bugger. Open corpse. Pat down the corpse. Your rough handling produces a piece of parchment and a scroll, which you put in your pack. Oh, nice. Seek ye the black axe. Naught but a faded illustration and 5 words. Seek ye the black axe. Okay. You read the message scrolled upon the page. Brrrn, I have your dog. If you wish to see the flying ace again, then bring the skull and squash. I require the place beyond the pumpkin door. Jesus, but be wary for one outfitted for the hallowed eve. Only one fitted for the hallowed you can get entrance. You must carve my visage and illuminate the sacrifices before performing the spell of invocation. Then I will be freed, and this will all end. Cordially, DP. That sounds like a Halloween patch thing or something. Okay, that guy died somehow. What more do we have? Stage marking and gilps lined a stone pillar. And it surrounds a statue, one that depicts a hooded figure with a darkened visage. Talk to him. Hey mate. Even though you do not know the name of the stone deity, you mutter a quick prayer under your breath. Keep your eyes peeled, lad, mainly because my eyesight isn't as good as it used to be. Yorick warns you. Look at book. All musty smell emanating from this book hints at its age. Open book? Something shifts under your feet as you open the book. Huh? Scan the ancient manuscript, noting most of the language indelible. However, one particular word stands out. Some of the best Invocan. In your mind's eye, you see a glyph glowing with power. Quickly write down the strange marking in your spellbook. You've learned to spell. Oh, nice. I'll take this book. As you lift the tome from the altar, the earth rumbles beneath your feet. In an instant, the rock floor gives away, sending you tumbling down a long vertical shaft. While the abrupt impact from the landing doesn't kill you, 10 tons of stone from broken floor finish the job. I sensed grammar.
You have chosen poorly, young Jer.
Well, did it say preforming? That's how I always want to write it. Okay, so that guy, but he didn't die of falling down, I assume. Okay, let's try and go back. I want to try and magic on this. Becoming reminded of all power from your surroundings as you begin visualizing the spell, the memories of childhood, distract you and subsequent backfires in a spectacular fashion. Oh, god damn it. Well, that did work. Well, we've opened him already, haven't we? Okay, well, let's go through here. Force yourself through the narrow opening and into the darkness beyond. A figure moves within the opening, the back of the grotto. You hear the unmistakable twang of a longbow followed by the whistle of an arrow. If you want to see which object in the room are interactable, show up your key by... You instinctively jerk to the left. You see the glint of silver as the arrow misses you and strikes the rock behind you, shattering into splinters. Torch's flame momentarily flickers. Okay, so someone shot at us from back there. Let's do ourselves a save here. Yeah, if it was a trap, it wouldn't be a longbow going twink, I think. Campfire crackles, flames dancing, licking the wood. A leg bone of a hapless person who met the end, that's mine now. Skull's been picked clean, that's also mine now. Hey boy, did you see some movement in the shadows? See further movement in the darkness. Is it opening something or someone is definitely up there? Can I talk to something? No. With splintered bones rib cage reinforce just how frail life is. Oh. Well, this skull is mine. So it's this one. Oh, there he is. Yes, I saw him. Will he appear again? No? That's fine. There he is again. Now he's still there, he's oogling me. Take all these fucking bones then. There he is again. I can't click him. Why did I pick all this shit up? A large hole. Favorite restaurant rhyme, jump back and forth over the campfire, so God, stupid dumbass. Okay. Well, the thing is, I can't select him when he appears. Try and go in here, maybe. Now different on the commands pertinent to select object will appear in the wheel. However, commands that do not appear on the wheel can still be performed using bind keys. You can view and set bind keys. You can also hide. So I can still use commands that aren't relevant. This guy really can't hit shit. Scrambled up the rock, a goblin appears, levels a bow at you and fires. Fortunately, it misses and hits a rock at your feet. Unfortunately, the arrow ricochets and embeds itself in your left eye. Okay.
You have chosen poorly.
Okay, so we can't go up there while he is up there. Goblin with a longbow, indeed. Or maybe we're just shitted. So what happens if I go before picking up all the skulls and shit? Carving this stone is a circle within a shield. Out of the straight right stone, you think you recognize the name Majal among the hard to decipher language. Half buried carved stone appears to be a keystone. A warm and hearty fire burns atop the brazier. Ow. The metal legs have been crafted from a series of hooks haphazardly welded together. Two bridges. Well, this one looks safe. Rickety bridge is held together with nothing but frayed rope and rotten wood planks. As if in warning, a mounted skull stands guard in front of it. Well, let's have a go. The bridge creaks and sways under your weight. Undaunted, you take 2 more steps before the frayed ropes and rotten planks give way, sending you to reeling into the chasm below. Your screams echo and reverberate off the cavernous walls long after you hit the bottom with a sickening thud. God damn it.
Tales of your great sacrifice shall be told throughout.
I walked in and fell in a hole. Kiko said he played the NES version, SNES. I don't know if he YouTube it. Should I pick up all these skull boners? It costs a fair whack a torch. Round stuff? What, the brazier? I punch it. Oh, that's alright. Stone being seems quite sturdy. Oh, nice. Let's go. Dense fog greets you as the stone passes open into a small chamber. Temperature plummets, and as a creature materializes in front of you, flinches from the light of your torch. Yeah, mate. You approach the rate, his body turns to vapor. A heartbeat later, the thing's body reforms, and the temperature drops a few degrees. This may be more difficult than you thought. Indeed it is. Well. With a cry, you swing the lit torch at the wraith. The ethereal being is instantly enveloped in a bright flash of flame. It's pitiful, moaning, resonating within your head. Get fucked, mate. Let's go back for a second here. Boy, you'd better be paying attention to that failing torch you're holding. If I might give you some advice, make sure you have enough unlit ones to light before it goes out. Okay. The question is, will he automatically light it? Or will I have to do it before that one goes out? It makes sense because we won't have any fire once that goes out. I'm gonna go fuck around with the skull as Finger of the edge of chasm, you nearly lose your balance. A blast of warm air greets you with a faint cry of some creature close on its tail. I think this one is part of it. Let me just have a look here. Don't do anything constructed to a cave. Some type of creature moves within the cavern above. Yeah, it seems to just be part of the other thing. All I can do is pick up all these bones. I'm not sure I should. Let's see what's going on over here. Okay, how much of a died are you? Okay. We've got a rug here. Oh, is that the dead wraith? Fabric cloak is wispy, almost ethereal feel to it. Well, I equip it. You shrug the cloak over your armor. This is wear any old shit from the ground. Wait, I'm curious. Ah, so the hat was actually saving us.
"'Tis a sad thing that your adventures have ended here.
Well, festive. Okay, so that was saving me from the goblin, even though it said it whistled past me rather than hit me in the head and bounced off. Noon is firmly attached to the wall, glowing with power. So I might kind of pull the rune from the wall. Use rune with no. Plez. I can just open it. You can use the rune with bullshit. No, I wasn't trying to. Yeah. We're just trying to the sewer ward, very clear sewer ward. So you wonder just how you got roped into this adventure. Oh, old man. The meaning's strangely familiar. The letters E, P, and O and R are carved into the wall. Rope, right? Just like water fills the sewer. Well, there's a thing down there under it, isn't there? Oh, I can't do shit without. I bet this drowns me. Come here, scroll. And potion. I feel a mighty magic's been loosened. I can't tell what Yorick adds unhelpfully. Mate. We scroll, one particular word stands out from the rest. Entrance. In your mind's eye you see a glyph glowing with power. You write down the strange marking. In a spellbook scroll comes when you have, you learn the spell. I suspect the very first room we were in. I'm assuming this opens and floods me and kills me. Pull back the bolt, opening the hand. Oh, I guess not. 5 or 6 hands wide. Oh, that worked. You jump and manage to find a handhold within the halfway. After a frantic moment or two, you manage to pull yourself through. Key binding objects. You can key bind anything to inventory. Some Yorick thyself a current torch to number key. Select the object and then hold control. One of your oh. Okay. Well, there's a thing there. A vial. It's mine now. Boulder veins of quartz. Well. Oh, it's empty. Hey, broom, nice. Well, let's go back further and clean some stuff, maybe. Maybe we take some water? Maybe we can use this to slay the water, slay the light by the goblin so he can't shoot us. Yeah, we can't save on ass. I'm gonna try and magic at that fucking thing. Visualize the guilt in your mind, release the power spell, the effect produces some pretty fireworks and a headache, but little else. Oh, you slag. Dang. You might not come from pressure bills on your bars, can't be good. You think to yourself, spell backfires in your face. I don't think we cared about that. Right to him. Well, let's go get more water then, I guess. Nah, boys is having a nap right here next to me. Can I go up there now then? Nope. Well, I guess it's because I'm still carrying around my own torch, but I suppose I'll just die automatically. Let's try this. Oh. Well, I showed that thing, I guess. Maybe we make grappling hook. Thought we could maybe make a rope out of that. Smack the vial hard enough to break it. Did that just remove? Okay, I don't know if there is dead man walking in this, but to test, I'll punch this. Okay, I can destroy that despite needing it, I guess. Hidden cracks in glass. No. Let's have some water. Oh, the sewer water tastes terrible. Who would have fucking thunk? So what happens if I beat it up with it? No, the fire just made it too warm for me to punch properly. I'm gonna ask Kiko quickly. Alright, go ahead. So that says rope, I think. Maybe I can... Yeah, I can only look at the water while the water's here, I guess. The room reminds you of the Elven Funhouse at King Otto's fair. You remember taking your sister, hoping to lose her in the reflective maze. Oh, what a bastard. Oh? Yeah, the bar also highlights when I do this, but I can't. All of this is overshadowed by the water. I can't use anything down here. Good man, Sorbano. So, good large rock. Veins of quartz. Same here. Quartz, quartz, quartz. He is a bit of a swine, yeah. Sloths would agree. Kiko gives me a helpful suggestion. Send them thingy. It screenshots both thingies. Okay, let's see here. We have these mirrors. Look in mirror. Reflection in the mirror is a distorted image yourself. Your head looks much larger than the rest of your body. That's alright, wearing this hat. My Adasic figure in the mirror. Oops. Look at the reflection in the mirror. It bulges out a bit as something's pushing from the other side. So there's the mirror. Cast a fine reflection of yourself. Some movement behind the mirror. So this one has some ass on the other side. Let's try and you need to bet your knuckles striking the reflected surface. Enchanted in some way. Not ashamed to say this place is mighty scary, boy. Fuck you, Yorick. No effect on the mirror. Kiko says I should repeatedly stab myself. Let's do this. I see. The skull is our hint, dude. Whenever he speaks, we have a hint.
Today, death has claimed.
Okay, let's see what we can homo here. What do you think? Backhand, you're alright already? If you wanted me to pipe down, you could just said so. I'll keep my comments down to a minimum. No, don't do that. You tap on Yorick's noggin for apologize for slicing him. Knew you my insights. The skull replies, okay. For some reason, I have a sneaking suspicion that slapping him might have actually decreased durability or something. Okay, Yorick, well, please used to say the mirrors were portal to other places. They were probably talking about magic, but sometimes it's literally true to, oh, they just walk through. No ways of Knew how to make this castle come alive, but apparently he's dead now. Sorry, lad. Thank you, Yorick. I don't know why Lakeman got me involved in this, but when I see him, you mutter to yourself, "You're gonna what?" Yes, I gotta see Yorick halfway home. Yeah, Yorick's a knob. Fucking jester, he is. It looks cool, but that's it. God damn it. Wig. And any man I missed. Maybe we've got a Nigel pour the water on the mirror. At least we didn't lose the water. Pew. 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 I wonder what happens if the torch actually runs out. Let's see. Almost, let's see. Man chips away at Miro until he dies. We immediately fall over and break our head. Okay, so we get fair warning before it gets too dark. That's nice. So after the last warning, we have about 2 thingies to do. That's fine. Not the fucking Grotto, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was testing Valenius to see how much time we actually had with before the torch binned us, so I could use a new one as late as possible. This is a remake of an old SNES game or NES game. It does give you lots of warning, yeah. I wanted to see how much of a warning it gives us, because when I use a new torch, it immediately replaces the old one, so I want to get as much as I can out of it. It is blind, yes. Well, no, I mean, my glasses on, but it's fairly blind. I do not know. Portal to Otherworld. I'm assuming that's something we missed elsewhere. There's quartz in that, but I'm not sure how to get it out. Maybe the hook is burly enough to do it. Yeah, I'm also wondering if I can dead man walking myself, because I can punch some of my more fragile items to break them. Which seems like a really bad idea. Oh. To power this place up. Is it 7 years back, Doug, for breaking a broom? Oh no. Oh, I see. Metal. Okay, so three of them broke, and there's metal behind this one. So I'm assuming kitty. It probably isn't. I'm gonna, when I find a solution, I'm gonna load and do as little as possible to get to said solution. So there's metal behind here. Wrestling wizard. Also, hello, Lockhook. I mean, we could ask what's his face. The rock parts won't really let me do anything. I can use objects on them. Good man, Reliok. A Discord? You mean Kikos, I assume? I can look at them and I can use items on them. I think I've tried most of the items on the rocks so far. There's this big rock and the quartz rock. Let's do ourselves a little load before we fucked everything up and try and go have a look in the other locations. There's one where a goblin is shooting at us, but he's a shit shot unless we go straight to him. And I'm fairly certain this says rope. I can't interact with any of the things below here. So I'm assuming I need to get the water gone. There's that thing as well. I haven't been able to do anything with. It's a runey thing, isn't it? Room is attached, glowing with power. Some man blow shit up outside. And rope magic. E-pour, yeah. We have 2 spells right now. We have entrance and actually we might be able to break it and then use the spell on the metal. I did nothing. I tried the other one. I invoked the mirror. That did nothing. We go old school. We go new school. I want to try and do this without breaking the mirror. At least for as long as I can. So there's some people blowing party favors in my neighbor's, one of my neighbor's apartments. It sounds like a flock of sad elephants. You probably hear it sometimes. Oh, can I speak this? Speaking the word written into the wall, confidence, hoping this was going to be easy, but it's not all. Where? Yeah, there's only 2 things I can interact with here. There's this and that. And this thing, we've tried everything on, I think. I think this is called the Guy Force or some shit. Majal. Maybe we can sweep these. I just want to tidy up a bit here. We've tried that, Kiko. We have died trying that. We put out one of these. We put out the next, I guess. Let's ask Yorick. Provided we can knock an arrow down without getting killed. I don't think we have anything that can knock an arrow down so far. Yeah, we need to get an arrow without dying. Nothing happening. I would think that I'd need to catch it in something. We have not found the dragon, no. We have, we started at the entrance, we went into the antechamber. There's a thing here that we need a spell for, we don't have. We were here, where a thing kills us, unless we go a thing, we got spell there. Grotto's where we are, bridge and passage, sewer, e-pour, and mirrors are all we found. The Spectre has been dealt with, yes, we have the cloak. We are in fact wearing it. Yeah, I can pick up all these skulls, and every number of actions I do in here, this guy shoots at me. If I try to climb up there, he'll hit me. If I don't have the helmet on, I'll die. But for some fucking reason, it doesn't actually say that the helmet helps me from not being killed. Hmm? Oh. Oh. Oh, so there is. I thought that's where we came from. Okay. Okay, so I completely missed the spot. Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna go bring some water with me, just in case. Yeah. Tie them. Okay, I almost broke that item. I can punch those and destroy them. Wish there was a way of fast traveling to these. Ah, this shows things that what are there. Okay, I think I got it. It seems pretty generous with the time as well. It seems alright. I'd like to be able to move around quicker, but some minor... Ah! Okay, let's go down here. I'm assuming this will be a Dargan. Search and looting. You can search and loot various objects in the game by selecting object and open or use. Content of the object will automatically added to the appropriate tab in your inventory. Searchable includes corpses, desk bags, chests, etc. Okay. Ooh. A series of ancient doors encircle a small hallway. Looks as if a battle may have been fought here longer. Also, so for those of you who are familiar with the original, we can apparently go in here and go in here and go like this, which will play it like this. I do not have the patience for that though. Music some swells. Yeah, I didn't seem to have a lot of torches. Okay, I'm just worried I'll destroy something I need. Handset sacks made out of hide of an animal. What animal? Whoever's on, that's mine now. I opened the sack. Dice, a scroll, and a gear. Okay, so gear. See if you're doing gilps. Dice that typically use fortune tellers. Each face of die contains a different symbol. When rolled, can divine one's future. Okay. And a scroll. The danger is real. While the writing is difficult to discern, you manage to glean a few key phrases. The danger is real. Alert the surrounding lands. Seal off the passages into Gatekeeper Mountain. The wax seal shows an eagle in flight and is signed by someone named Fanderil. That sounds like a drug. If I had destroyed the flask, which I tested if I could before I put out the brazier thing, we would not have been able to get the bowl and the grapple. It seems like we have plenty of torches. I'm less worried about time and more worried about breaking shit I need. Okay, let's search the... look at him first. Across the bones is still most intact. Dry sinew and muscle hold it together. Okay, what's almost through the rotting clothing. Find nothing that interests you. Okay. It's weird it gives us the search and loot thing tutorial now, when we already done that. Surface of the metal door is pitted with age-old rust. Deep scratches and marks mar the surfaces. Otherwise, simple door. Solid wooden door is banded in iron. Okay, that's actually... There should be a quick save button. We might as well start using that. F5. Okay, I suspect Satan is behind one of those. Well, let's knock on the door. Knock softly on the door. Feel a mighty magic has been loosened. I can't tell what. Yorick yells, adds unhelpful. And thank you, Yorick. With a grunt, you push open the door. We knocked first, so that's nice. That's alright. We'll see anyway. I have saved, so. A large cavern, you find yourself on the shore. The placid underground lake. Assuming this is where I drain the thing so I can get to the crap underneath. Okay, we have 2 interactables. Old style. Did it look like this on the SNES? I'm assuming it looked worse. Hard to tell from distance, but you think the skeleton, you see the skeleton change to a rock. Perhaps you need to get a closer look to somehow. Well, fuck it. Let's yell at him. Mate. Hello to the skeleton. The echo within the chamber chills you down your spine. Let's go out there. Wade into the black water. Something coils around your leg and quickly pulls you under and into the depths of the frigid waters. Your air quickly gives out and a dark oblivion takes over. Damn, I knew we should have kept the flask empty so that it would have had air instead of water.
You have chosen poorly, young Jer.
That's alright. Was it F9 or something? Yeah, this was pennies on GOG. Came out in 2004. What's it called again? Yeah, it's 80% off on Steam right on GOG right now. £2. It's all right. A shark? Oh, a street shark or a regular? I'll go in without knocking this time. Let's have a look at this. That might make it appear on the... No. A normal shark. Oh. It's not very normal hanging out in here though. Curving set of stairs lead into a darkened passage. Well, in I go. Magnificent waterfall cascades from the mouth of an ancient stone statue painstakingly carved into the cavern wall. Below it is an undulating mass of water. An undulating mass of water hovers playfully above the river. This is a river spritey. Right before you is an entity made entirely of water and mist. The liquid elemental continuously forms and reforms in a hypnotic way. Hey! You bow and introduce yourself to the elemental, and it playfully dances away, squirting you with water. Oh, here's another one of those. Dwarven crofts. Okay. That looks alright. Ich bin so heimreich nach Kurfürstendamm. Something, something, tum tum. Can I pick you up? Lunge at the water elemental, seeing it only and getting drenched. The creature sniffs me. Punch it. Embarrassment. Aww. Well, 2 can play the squirty game, friend. Wanna go bowling? Move right through a large opening. I'll have a drink. Oh, that's alright. We'll have the shit water. That was sewer water. Okay, that doesn't matter. This thing is a bit weird with the interaction things. Like when I use the thing, only 2 things in here light up, but there are more things that can be interacted with. Yeah, I just want to make sure I know everything. Every time I click something, for example, it adds relevant things to the location. So I'm assuming this will help me later if I just make a note of what's here. Oh, okay, so the relevant things light up, but I can look at everything else. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Let's knock. Coming in. Are you dressed? With stone tombs lining the walls of the musty crypt, there's an ancient, almost reverent air to the place. Oh. Well, I'll have your ancient revered torches. Welded with a twisted metal bracket. God damn. Need sweet tooth to sort it. Okay, let's see. Monk's shield, sword, one sworder. Shadowy figure. Noble looking warrior. King, 3 cavalry, 2 upside down torches. Well, can I flip this? I don't want to take it, I want to flip it. Well, maybe if I light it. That's what I say. Okay. I'll try the tombs. I'm assuming Satan will come for me. You hear a mechanism release and then rumbling beneath you. You jump back as a tomb in the center of the room slowly moves across the floor, revealing a stairwell leading down. Now I save and do dumb shit. You open the tomb, a horrific creature is released, letting a piercing cry cuts into your very being. It's about you. Well, you've seen the visage of the Warlock Lord, and now you've been cursed. Both of these things are time limits in the game. It's important both to cure yourself before you die and stop the Warlord before he destroys the world. Well, some objects in the game are flammable. Set an object on fire by selecting your current torch. Use icon. Be careful not to burn something that might prove useful later on. Well, so I've been cursed. Huge hulking figure, surely even larger when he was alive. Well, you cursed me, so fuck you. Ancient wrapping go up in flame, amazing gold scepter, leather sack fall to the ground. Your vision clears and the episode passes. That was intense. The steaks came and went. Much like my dinner. That's mine. Use this to stave off disaster. It's probably just I need to do a thing in this room on a timer. Second made from thick burlap. Well, we open. So the thick burlap, find a scroll. Okay, what are you? 2 gripens locked in deadly combat, crafted onto a gem-encrusted scepter. Oh, what a fine thing. Found a scroll, open. Magil, oh, we know that one. The handwritten scrolls fade with difficult to read. You can make out one passage. When Medeal's tail lights the northern skies and the alignments are in apogee, then shall the water nourish the tree and the eagle shall fly wings fly watched by all-seeing eye. No spell. Shit. Well, I save. I do a proper save as well. And then we do some more grave robbing. As Kiko suggests. Oh. Remains of a frail and slight human being. Clearly old, wrapping in mummies seem less ravished by time. Oh, hello, I'll search you. Find anything in the bandages, okay. Slide open with a grating moan. Hello. It's gnarled and twisted. You wonder what happened before and after the involving process. Failed to find anything. Okay. Who are you then? Wrapping very old linen cloth. You're surprised you can still smell the nauseating odor of embalming fluid. Well, time to burn all these. Skull tumbles to the floor along with the scroll that escaped the fire. We didn't find that before. Oh well. Oh, there's actually power in this skull, so it might be unique. Ah, I see, it has a rune. Hello. If you watch the skull, you get Zen's trying to communicate with you as well. It's all, why do you burn my corpse, you cunt? Maybe we can invoke the skull. Oh no, my eyebrows. I'm not wearing a flat cap. Wearing my party hat, that'll do. I was about to whine, I had... Nightmare. Yeah, this thing will... That torch of yours needs attention, be sure to stock up, yeah. We tried running out of time before with the torch, just to see how much time we actually had. And it's quite generous, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. A shield, nice. Mummy burns, the shield that was wrapped inside falls to the floor. Equip this. Well, we know what we do with that. Okay, that's the scary music. Even you will know this place is powered up, glows pretty blue limbs. Oh, when this place. Okay, I see. Search him. A sword. I'm assuming the sword has been buried inside the revealed. Nice, it's mine. Better than the dirk, I assume. Looks dulled by age, but can't possibly be worse than our dirk. We're now wearing the shield. Indeed. And that sort of death in the dark, Kiko, is indeed gruesome. Okay. Question is, should we go down or should we... let's go get the arrow now that we're here anyway. I like how they bury the slime. I'm assuming a twang of a longbow, followed by the whistle of an arrow. You raise your shield, in the last possible moment, the arrow bounces off the wood, lands unarmed on the ground, your feet. Aha! So question, Kiko, do I pick up all these bones or can I leave them? Is there any point in keeping any of these? I mean, we might keep one of each or something. I just don't want to... accidentally need these later. It's weird though, I don't think I can actually break the bones. quick save and try. Because I can punch these two and they'll break. Not a magic skull, Boyland. Oh, Yorick. Okay, so I can't break these. Let's try the other door first. Oh shit, I forgot to knock. Double clicking, perform a tap command, keybind to lock it. You then perform that command multiple times without reselecting it. Oh, double tap a keybind to lock. Oh, I see. Stand within the cold cellar, hugging yourself in warmth. Creature made of ice hovers playfully above the far side. Is that a frozen crab? Frozen mass, perhaps that of a massive arachnid, encased in a thick layer of ice. You shake your head, wondering what the thing is and how it got into this predicament. That's a crab. Ah, frozen thing there. Okay. Will you let me take that? The torchbearer achievement. Whee! Hello. With nothing to say, you introduce yourself to the elemental. The creature replies by blowing air in your face. Doesn't seem like as big of a dick as the other thing. Bring the lit torch closer to the ice. Takes a few moments. Eventually, the ice melts away, revealing a scroll. Yay! I ninja the scroll. Aye, indeed. Hey, we have 2 scrolls I haven't read. Drawing of a castle with a single tall spire in the center has been scrawled on a parchment. A single line points to the exact middle of the tower next to it. These words, 3 times right, then once pulled down, twice past midnight, points the ruined crown. Light becomes dark, the king sits the throne, the masked one revealed shall mark the stone. Okay. You scan the scroll, your particular word almost jumps to you, seems to jump out at you. A gap in your mind's eye. You can see a glyph glowing with power. Oh, sorry, guilt glowing with power. You quickly write down before the strange marking. The strange marking in the spell book before the scroll crumbles in your hand. You realize that you've learned a spell. Yay! Whenever I see runes and scrolls like this in games, I always think of Anvil of Dawn. When you first learn a spell, you fuck it up, and the little wizard face palms at your dumb fuckery. Alright. Out of options, dick time. Okay. Sorry. Can I? Oh. Knock knock. Softly knock on the door. Ah, that's not. Thank you. I will save. As you have made me nervous with that comment. With holding sacred steps, you move towards the dragon. Counts the breath with a roar. Ancient victory is going to. How the skull has glasses. Hang shifts his weight, gathers the breath with a roar. Oh. Raise the wooden shield, accepting. Unfortunately, the wooden shield is no match for the beast's superheated breath. Fire hungrily spreads your clothes, your hair, your flesh. In mere moments, you are nothing more than a charred, lifeless oh.
Tales of your great sacrifice shall be told throughout the land.
Tales. All you knew is I went in, I never came back out. That's it. Okay, so I was trying to use the bowl instead of the wooden thing. I'm guessing it's the thing on the floor. Yeah, he automatically took the other shield up. Maybe if I unequip it, I can actually put this. No. Oh. Yeah, and it was in an attempt to brazier. Well, I'll knock. I'm nothing if not polite. Well, that's not... I guess I just have to equip it.
"'Tis a sad thing."
Okay, now we'll find something out before... We're testing something here. Because I don't know if I need to unequip the other shield before equipping that one, or if I am fine just equipping it and it will swap automatically. So let's have a look. Once for moves, you unbuckle the wooden shield and strap the iron shield place. So he did swap, that's good. Ancient beast released scorching stream of fire at you. You raise your iron shield just in time to block the dragon's flame, dispersing it harmlessly to either side of you. Well, why did the other guy die then? How does that go? Out of the fire and into the dragon's den. Yorick offers helplessly. Well, I'm not sure this would have helped us. Oh, I see, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Spear appears perfectly balanced in, so okay. Can feel the heat now, okay, well. Let's head along towards the dragon, a spear at the ready. Spoon! Shift his weight and fires blast scored fire right at you. Might manage to raise your shield in time to block the dragon's flame while the shield protects you. It glows red hot. Okay, so the spear didn't work, I assume. No. Yo, help me. Oh, thank you. Toss what? Really? I'm sure what to do with it. You feebly throw. That's me screaming towards the dragon. Shield is melting. Wait, did I throw my water away? Oh, just the water. Okay. Ah, nonsense. I want more stuff. Okay, so we got about 3 actions. That might work, actually. Let's go in and do this first. Oh, right, I see. Keep shattering, you stand in the cold cellar, keeping yourself warm. Creature made of ice hovers playfully on the far side of the room. So this cools down the shield again, I assume? That's alright. Which means it should be hardened now. I think I could probably have done two more things in there before I started getting fuckied. No, that didn't work. Fuse together with intense heat. I'll have some gold. Okay. Okay, let's try that again. May need some time. It says it's destroyed though. It doesn't say it's just warm. I'll try that next. And next time is melt. Let's get that one then. Okay, I think we got a bunch of stuff in there. Let's see. I melted on his head. Spectacles. Herschel, is that you? Nice. Does a little dance. Magic restraining. I cast Gandhi. It doesn't seem like I can remove the glasses. They're melted onto the head. Swing the hammer in a wide arc, landing a blow on one of the icicles. You're rewarded with a shower of ice flakes. Keep your eyes peeled out, mainly because my eyesight. Okay, so that's. I couldn't use item on item, it seems. I'm confident enough that we didn't fuck up the dragon room that I'm gonna save. I'm not gonna oversave. I have hammer and something to use it. Maybe I let the crab out. It doesn't look like I can reach though. Oh, I see. Oh, it does give you bad luck? I didn't think so. Okay. I'm just exploring a bit here. So how the fuck do I get the crusade? We got a new spell as well. A gap, which I assume is a gape. A huge weight like a stone opening itself to some mystery. There's still the room in there as well. I'm gonna go back here and see if I can agape this fucker. Aha! Stone lights was a spell. Strange power flows through, enveloping the stone hatch for a moment. The lid, stone thing goes open. Nice. Down we go, I guess. Okay, you lean close. Thanks. Just look inside the open hatch. Don't compartment harbors a strange mechanism. Compartment levers, gears, and rod. Are we missing a gear, perhaps? Because I have an extra. Dwarven craftsman has. So. It's got to be somewhere they're missing. Well. I have. I've seen it a few times, in fact. I'm assuming this is what powers the place up. Well, let's try this shit then. Okay, we had a thing, didn't we? Bring the skulls and squash I require. Pumpkin. Oh, I see. I'm assuming that's a Halloween thing still. But the dangerous field, the surrounding lands, passing the gatekeep mountains, wax seals the eagle, flight, and someone named Fentanyl. What about yours? Tail lights, the northern skies, limas and afternoon. Okay. Oh, I see. 3 times right, once pulled down, twice past midnight. Points to ruined crown, light became dark. Okay. No scaredly, boys. Fucking fireworks. Yeah, the circle one is like dwarven stamped. It's like the hand-hewn granite from what's the story? 3 times right, so that's that one 3 times. Then once pulled down, this must be the middle. Twice past midnight. And that's 1 down. Oh, I see. Mechanism is not powered. I'm thinking I need to swap this gear for that one or something. So let me reset that one. 1, 2, yeah. 2 as well, and then just 1. No. Maybe? Fuck. Need a bigger sword. Well, not exactly what swords are for, honestly. Oh, I have 2 they're exactly alike. Was that smart, I wonder? We got the loose gear, yeah. We had one before as well. I succeed in dulling the weapon. Oh no. Dulled by age. Let's just call me that. Down, down, up. It's when you feel vertigo setting up prison before your eyes, and you hear the echo of the banshees scream in your head. Okay. Tears can point, the vertigo recedes, your vision, wonder what I've done to you. Oh right, I see. That's very eyes. Isn't that up and then possibly middle and then down? Maybe. So like that. Well, the mechanism is not powered anyway, so we probably need to power it elsewhere. Yeah, it seems sorting this thing. Remove the curse immediately. I am, however, gonna load from before we started fucking around with them. Actually, no, fuck it. I'm fine. Okay, so there's two ways we haven't gone yet. There's the water place where we can do stuff with the mirrors. There's the waterfall, which is probably actually what empties this eventually, the sewer. Windy. That's also, oh, that's just background stuff. Spider has been marked. Let's try and go down into that tomb we opened up. The tomb of Tome. Wait, what? How the fuck did I get here? Oh, I hope no one casts snakes. What? Indeed, a place for my hammer. We found there was a mechanism behind this thing. I'm assuming it's for the quartz. Yeah, but how the hell did I get there? Oh, I guess it's just back. Did I always have that button available? You sure you don't want in the talkie, Kiko? I feel like you have much insight on this fine thing. I try various things. Fuck this rock. Okay, good man. Okay, so we punch these. We can break 3 of them. This one was the one that had something behind it. Let's see if this goes better. That did the same thing. Revealing metal, it keeps saying. Yeah, let's touch it like an idiot. Oh, just smash it again. Glass falls away in the frame, revealing a door behind it. Oh, fucking yes. Brings out the mirror, catch torchlights and colorful prism room. Door waits behind the facade. What happens if I break? I'm gonna save and try and break the other ones. What did I put the thing on? 3, okay. Damn it, Yorick. Yeah, I can just sort of dent them slightly. and then do nothing else. So let's keep it at that. Okay, I'm assuming this is locked and uses the key we found in the bullshit. Rattles in its frame. The best door opening attempt at opening a locked door in a game ever was Birthright. That also had the best combat music in the game ever, and adventure mode, besides strategy, but when they tried a locked door in Birthright, it would literally shake in the frame up and down, like the fucking guy just... Like, I did that to my grandmother's door once, and ray guns got brain for it. I tried to open it, and it was actually locked, and I assumed it was open, so I broke the fucking thing down, leaning into it, and that's how they do it in Birthright. They just assume the door will open and jar it around the frame. Yeah, that's the sewer we've been... This is where we came up before. This is where I got the water originally. I can, however, not touch anything below the water. There's a few things. There's that bar there and the dwarven symbol, but I can't touch anything below the water level. Okay, I can just sit here, and this thing says EPOR, so I'm assuming rope, but yeah. Actually, I might just well get some... Oh, we already have some water. Don't have any rope, though. So what is that rune? The mark doesn't appear to be carved, but rather fused into the bone. Have I seen that before? Nothing constructed with skull. Well... God damn it. I can't knock. Need to unlock it again? I thought we did. Oh, that's not the key. Oh, that's not for there. So what does this fucking thing do? Griffins, gem encrusted. Okay, so our new spell. Maybe. It says it uses a key though, but we can try a gape. No, maybe entrance? Yeah, nothing much happened. The door arc? Oh, right, yeah. Oh, I can't go... Oh, I see. Yeah, we looked at that. Torch time, it seems. There's that thing as well. Maybe our new spell can do something with this. Nah. Is he gonna shoot at me again? Yeah, he's sitting waiting up there. I wonder if I can throw a spear at him. Let's have a look, actually. Throw some crap at him. There we go. The skull snaps out of your hand and into the slot in the archway. There's a brief glow and the thrum of power fills the air. Something just beyond the door seems to have come alive. Is that what powers it, I wonder? It does seem powered now. Oh, I see. We have two configurations. Down, down, up, and middle, middle, down. Okay, so... let's do this first so we don't get cursed. Noah comes to life and says, well, that sounded encouraging, eh, boys? Probably go see what that they did. We did something to water. Okay, so there was another one, not a combination. I'm going to see if that turns it off. I'm just going to save and see. So that's middle, middle, down. Same stuff. I don't know if I turn something off or on. We already done it on the save, haven't we? Let me just check the map. Small hall, there's one over there and there's one over there. Let's go small hall first. No, what the hell? Serious ancient door circle small hallway. Looks as if battle may have fought it longer. What the hell is this? Barrier of lightning like energy stands between you and the far side of the hall. Okay, I should be able to do everything but that then. I'll do a save anyway. That waterfall's still going. I'm assuming this is one of the skulls we need. Get a closer look. If only I could use my spectacles. Do we have a spell that sort of like... get over here? Maybe this one. No. No. Let's do a quick load here. I have another skull, but it doesn't have a rune. All the ones outside had runes. This one I just randomly picked up. Yeah, I think the other thing with the gears might be what resets something. It might reset something, which is why I wanted to check before I did the second thing. And this reminds me of the Gnome King from Return to Oz. Some of the muddy, rocky trench cutting across the ground. Okay. In we go. It is, yeah. Hey, there's a guy with a face. Makes a great hideaway, concealed as it is by the waterfall. Hernando's hideaway. Ole. Fucking Dragula. Yes. Okay, so we got Runa Farty and Runa Poultry and some rocks. This will be good for my sling at some point, I think. Okay, so I'm assuming that I get died if I touch these, but we have 2 rocks and a sling, so I suspect it has something to do with that. But let's see what we can do. Corpse Dressing wants one regal set of robes, blood stains the collar, perhaps providing a clue to what killed this unfortunate soul. Well, stabbed in the throat. As on the wall looks something in written language of the Steppe Magi, who are a traveling troupe of performers and fortune tellers. You remember visiting one such carnival in your youth at Stormhaven. His skull does look important. I think my head might come off at some point. How does this compare to the original Kiko? So far. I very much like this. This and Warlock of Firetop Mountain, I think, are very cool. Firetop Mountain is a much better adaptation than the other fighting fantasies. Think, okay, let's touch this. I'm assuming my head comes off. No, it wasn't. It opens up. Don't waste your time, boy. That one was never much for work. Okay, well, you're mine now. 2 scrolls. Why am I not dead? Ever hear of Elven Stand? Yorick interrupts. Now that was an epic poem. Probably one of my favorites. Skull trails off. God damn it, Yorick. Yeah. That's alright. Is it for better or worse? I mean, if you want to, you can do the retro commands. I think this is probably a bit ass though, since this one mercifully only uses the relevant ones, or the ones possible. It hides the ones that do nothing, but it does not hide the ones that kill you. Good man, or no. So hello, Divinio. So let's have a look. Paging through the inventory, get more items. The inventory. Okay, so yeah. So open. Oh, that's a spell. You read the word on the scroll. One particular word stands out from the rest. Mix. In your mind's eye, you see a gilt glowing with power. As you quickly write down the strange mark in your spellbook, the scroll crumbles in your hands. You have learned the spell. Yay! Brother, if you are... You read the hastily scrawled words on the scroll. Brother, if you're reading this, then I am no more. Our best defenses cannot hold against his power. I fear we have underestimated his ambition and the depths he would travel in the dark art. Protect the seals at all costs. You must not get them. I know it is forbidden to enter each other's demesne. I can never pronounce that word. Demsenery. But I implore you to follow the ley lines to the Lorun Keep and add your strength to Unthalams. If nothing else, perhaps our Weathermaster can blunt the evil ones and advance, especially with your support. Fare thee well, Fenderil the High. It did sound like a drug. That confirms it. What a goddamn mix. That's a weird one. The other ones sort of make invoke, entrance, open, mix, combine. The main. Alright, Bloodmate as well. Alright, yeah, I'll ask Kiko when I word him. That looks like a bird. We have a scepter that does bird. That one over there does farty. Aww. Oh dear, you swing the weapon on. Yeah, most of you. The rock releases, striking the wall behind you. I'm not that shit. Oh, I lost my rock. Well, I might as well try the spells before I load. Damn it. I'll ready that in case we need to bin him. So the thing about that goblin out there, right? It doesn't really show up when it doesn't show up for us to select. It does show up every now and then when it shoots at us, but it doesn't Maybe the spell is for come closer. Throw it across. You attempt to both cast a spell and throw it across. Fails miserably and a misfit explodes painfully in your face. Oh, we don't seem to have health, so we either die or we don't. Oh, I saw that. The bear was so like, mate, can I hang out? And the man was all like, perkele. Oi, satan. Okay. Well, throwing a rock at the fucking dragon probably won't do us much good. The mix spell is a bit weird. I'm not really sure what to do with it. We have a skull we can go put back, and there's also another room with one of those runes I'd like to check out. And he goes, the skull feels to start an archway, has your arms rise, we'll gather in the air, reaching deep into the castle. Okay, so we've done a thing. One skull left, that's you, isn't it? Skull still missing, keep an eye out for it. These skulls are what remains of some of the greatest wizard of Circle 12. Is the magic? Okay. So you were not one of them despite lying down there. Maybe you belong in Pillar of Skulls. Right, so go this way and down is probably closest. Oh no, wait, we can't go this way now. Man blocks us. Maybe we can magic him. Oh yeah, that's probably smart. I want some of these. Yeah, there he is, but I can't click him. I want those green forever candles. So the keystone looked in a specific way, didn't it? Keystone, it has that thing on it. Maybe Mix is like that fix spell. From Anvil of Dawn, which I played in the correct order to fix that bridge over to that tower near the end game. What's that thing? We haven't tried our thing on that. Or Gape, I think. Our shield does protect from Goblin Dude, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, but trying to crawl up where Goblin Dude is, he'll get us. No, the shield might actually. The helmet prevents him from shooting us. Maybe. We go back and try. We're likely gonna die. Mrs. Rocks at your feet. Fortunately, the arrow ricochets and embeds itself in your left eye. I lost half my eyes.
'Tis a sad thing.
Oh no, I have not actually looked at it. I just got it and felt superior. I should probably look at it. Tattered silver arrow tips look to be in good condition. Silver arrow. Silver. Do we have anything that requires a silver? I'm assuming when we meet a werepire or werewolf or something. So it's a fucking goblin with a longbow shooting silver arrows at us and missing everything. He seems like he's probably some knob from a rich family. This is still flooded. Okay, time to try the other combination. Okay, nice. Where are we doing it, Kiko? That sounds wrong. Private one on our Discord is Occupado. Do you have a sneaky room in your one we can have some privacy in? Oh no, my green screen. Actually, I'm sitting leaning against it on the board. The chair. Where the fuck is that? That's over here. Okay, so this way, like that. Okay. How do we do this? How do we do this? Can I go like this? This might be loud to men on the stream. It might not be. Let's see if it works. Damn it, I can see the corner there. Why was this working before? Come on. There you go. Hello? Oh god. Hello? Oh shit. Sorry. Hold on. I stupidly used the browser thing. I need to use the app. I'm very good at this. Don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. I break my ass. Hello?
I can hear you now, yes.
Good man, yeah, I used the app instead of the web thing instead of the app.
Well, I can tell you already that there's quite a few things in this game that are different.
That's good.
For a start, 2 of the mirrors in the original NES game would have killed you.
Ah.
One of you would have showered you with tons of shards of glass that shredded you, and the other one would have been a portal into outer space.
I kind of want to see that.
Well, you can't.
Oh. Okay, is Kiko audible? He should be the same volume as me. I can turn him up or down as required when on stream.
I don't get to hear the awesome music, but that's fine.
Oh, it is very nice. It is very nice.
It is very nice. It's very different. There's some unique tracks. There are some that are very slow-paced remixes of the NES
yeah.
theme. This room that you're in now...
You also get my coughs, by the way. I only mute
this room that you're in now didn't used to have water in it, and if you went down from the room with the mirrors, you would just fall straight onto the floor and die.
I think that might be the case if I drain it.
It will be if you get rid of the water, I imagine.
Yeah.
You're right about the Epor spell. That is a rope spell.
Okay, it's a spell. It's not an actual rope I need.
It's a spell.
Okay, I was trying to use the thing.
It interacts with ropes.
Okay. I'm assuming that I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna use the other thing because I'm assuming one reroutes the water, the other reroutes it differently. So
you want to reroute the water because you want access to the stuff that's down there.
Yeah. I think this thing is actually turning you down when I speak. That is absolutely retarded. Let me have a look. No, it doesn't seem like it. Weird. Okay. Okay, there we go. Voice don't. Oh, she's scared. Fireworks. So, how's it compare so far?
As I say, there's additional stuff that's been added. There's a lot more plot to this. There was nothing to do with collecting scrolls with glyphs on them to put into
worth a replay, you think?
Hmm?
Worth a replay and still feel like there's new stuff?
I mean, at some point maybe, but I mean, the Archer wasn't there.
No, I mean, I sort of just mean in general, if it's just a remake that is not interesting for people who had already played it, or if it's...
No, there's definitely new stuff here. There's a lot more, there's plot as well. There's not anywhere near as much plot in the NES version.
That's alright. Okay, I go to hatch.
The main thing you are looking for in the whole first section of this is you are looking for a magical sphere.
Ah. It's not the one attached to the edge of the scepter, I assume.
No, the scepter is important for something different. You need to find a magic sphere.
Okay, well, we'll I guess. As long as we do the rooms as we get to them, we get plot and we see it. Okay, so this was middle down, I think, for the alternate configuration. I think. Do you remember if it was the right side that did stuff when we clicked before? Of the gears?
I don't know, because the whole gear thing was not in the NES puzzle.
Yeah, it's more the animation. I say, is Kiko still audible now that the game is up? I can turn him up a little bit more if you like. He should be about the same as me. Sorry, it's weird. There we go.
The sphere was gained in quite a different way in the original game, though. You found it in the cold room. You had to unlock it with a gem. That puzzle is not here. So you only need to find another room with the sphere.
We have a cold room, and there's a... Like, if we look on the map, the cold room has a crab marked on it.
That's a spider.
Oh.
That looks like a giant frozen spider.
I guess. There's also... This alcove shows some runes that I did not notice
What's
before.
in this? Where's the sewer in this?
It is...
You need to deal with the sewer.
Yeah, that's where we're going to test it. It's
you
like...
need to drain the water from the sewer.
I think that's what we've done. I'm just having a look here.
See if you've done that.
I just have a look. There's an inscription, I think. Same stone.
Yeah, as a curiosity, you know the alcove room? Did you take the book?
What, where I fall to my death and die?
Yeah.
I may have tried that. I might also have stabbed myself on your behest 3 times since it didn't work the first 2.
Now, the fun part is that in the original game, the key for it was just to open the book.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Rather than take it.
That's what I did.
And it worked much like a treasure chest. You opened the book and in there was a key.
Oh, okay, I got a spell from it.
Yeah, you get a spell from it. In the original game, you got a key.
So what is this? Because this is showing up.
There was no inscription in the original game.
There's a little inscription here. It doesn't say what it is. It just shows that there's, like, whenever I look at something in a room, it shows up next to the thing here if it's relevant. You'll probably have a bit of stream delay.
It may not be relevant right now. That's the thing.
Yeah. It's like...
Go back to the sewers and see if you have...
I'm just wondering what the hint would be for me to go back there.
You heard the sound of rushing water.
Yeah, but what... Like, usually a thing... Like, this thing talks... Like, if I look at this stone, it talks about a thing... Yeah, strange writing covered the stone. You recognize the name Majal among the hard-to-decipher language. I found a thing with that on, so I know to look at this thing when I get something with Majal. And the thing is, I'm trying to figure out what I need to find when I...
You're going to be coming back here. I wouldn't necessarily worry about that.
No, I'm just wondering, like, if there's some sort of keyword or something where I can find the thing. Hey, it's drained.
Yep, right.
Mildew the speck on the walls of the chamber. Okay, I'm gonna take this first. Have a look at that. Sewer reservoirs is Okay, I'm gonna have a save in here. I'm assuming we can go through the little hole there.
I wouldn't assume that.
It does seem openable. Look. Tiny scurrying sounds can be heard from behind this grate. That sounds very inviting.
That does not sound like a good idea to go into.
But they're tiny, I can take them.
Yeah, but there's probably loads of them. You can't take all of them.
Maybe it's ducks. I could take ducks.
Why don't you try using the bar for something different? The bar could be used to pry things open, like, for instance, one of the other entranceways.
Yeah. All of them had feet, though, didn't they?
No, these two things to your left and right. Try using it on them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look. Okay, he's shaking that.
Ah, one of them, it says they're slightly loose.
Yeah.
That seems like a subtle, not so subtle hint that the bar should be used.
Yeah, I was sort of seeing if I could get a thing. I wonder if this thing actually works on it. No. Would assume that the brazier I knocked over, I have a grapple hook and a ball from it, which serve much the same purpose. I'm gonna try something before we go in there. I'm gonna climb up here. I'm gonna go. Oh, I can't go back out. Oh, I can. Hold on. Go back out directly into the sappy thing. See what happens.
That probably is not going to be a smart idea. You might not even be able to do it.
No, I just want to see how I die.
Horribly would be my
You attempt to
guess.
go through the door behind you. The surge of power pushes you back. Apparently, magical barrier is active on the room beyond. Oh, that didn't kill me.
It should have done.
Let's see if the hole will. Nope. That was fine as well.
They're very generous in that one. You would just plummet to your doom.
Well, I mean, there are 3 difficulty settings, and medium, which we're playing at, gives us... It determines torch times, amount of hints Yoriks give, and how specific they are, and how many chances of just dying straight up you have. So we're in medium now, so I'm assuming the hardcore one
might just kill you with
that. Will be happier to kill us. We also have the, what's it called, the new mode, the normal commands mode, which doesn't allow us to use irrelevant commands. So we might not die as easily as usual.
Fair enough.
Oh, this is from the intro, I believe. Peering into the darkness, you drop down in the muck and crawl through the tight opening. The stone den is damp and smells of corpse and green foliage. As if a mirage, the far side of the cave shimmers and power emanates from a standing stone obelisk. This is the thing that the guy, I forgot what it was called, told us to find.
Ah, well,
beard guy.
Sounds like you need to do something to it.
Yes, but we also have a note I'll check first. Something, go to the thingy. I'm just checking my notes. Just best defense cannot hold. Blah blah blah. Try to protect. Follow ley lines to the lower keep. No, that's not the one. Is this the one? Point to exact middle of the tower. Next minute, 3 times to the right. Then pull once down. Twice midnight. Pass ruined thing. Real stone. No, that's not the one. Tail light north. Blah 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 blah. One of these mentioned an obelisk. I fucking swear. That's fentanyl again.
I think you have the thing that you need to solve this.
Yeah, I wanna plot it so we know what we're doing and not just Bruce Forting us.
No. I think you.
Oh, here we go.
The spell.
Okay. Sorry, let's go again.
Yep.
You read the message, scroll and scroll. Fentanyl, this missive is of utmost important. We must coordinate our... What? Oh, sorry.
Fandral.
Oh, sorry. Seek my obelisk. Obelisk. Yes. Oh, there was this fucking thing I saw for Pathfinder. And it was a guide to making Inquisitors. And the guy kept saying Inquisitioner. And since my brain defaults to that, I know it's wrong, but it's fucking irritating. Inquisitioner. Anyway, seek my obelisk in the alcove beyond the sewer. I fear the worst is upon us. I have plans in motion that may yet avert disaster. It's signed by Lakmir. Okay, so that doesn't give us any hints. But spell you mentioned.
No, it tells you exactly what to do.
Well, seek it. Maybe talk to it.
What are your spells?
I'm gonna fuck around in a room before I do that. Like these mushrooms, for example, look edible.
Eating them may not be the smartest idea.
I didn't die, so I'm gonna load and just pick them up because I want them with me. Come with me. Give this to Thug later. then the Brontosauruses will help. Okay. There's a pool of water as well. Let's have a look.
Just looks like water to me.
I'll have a drink. That's right. Oh, it tastes terrible. It's sewer water again. Do we have anything that will hold water? Nope. Okay. Obelisk. Look at it. Plot. Stone obelisk is nearly 10 hands high, embellished with strange gilps and 3 deep notches. An inner hum emanates from its center, setting your teeth on edge. Okay. I magic it.
You know what spell you need to use.
Mix, I assume?
Mm-mm. Look at literally what the scroll told you to do.
Seek it out, he said?
No, to invoke the power of the obelisk.
Oh, it's invoken then.
Invoken. It spells it out for you.
But I thought this was Isaac's face. Okay, there we go. You focus your will on the stone obelisk, and with a whispered word, your spell is unleashed. Oh, here he is. Strange apparition coalesces from within the obelisk, a ghostly figure of an old man cloaked in a shimmering veil. Plot.
You have done well, simple soldier. Now, listen if you have ears, since the shadows grow long and time fleet. Some 40 years past, an evil, the likes the world has not beheld, escaped its prison. Talimar, the Black, he of whom I have already spoken. This warlock lord brought forth his dark magics and conjurations, and unleashed his foul vassals, desecrating these sacred halls. Talimar has laid waste to the combined power of man. And what of the Circle of 12, the great wizards? They are no more. I am the last. Pity me not, boy. We were resolute in our judgment, but erred greatly. 'Twould have been better to put our brother to death, but mercy and folly prevailed. I know not Talimar's full plans, but have discovered enough to fill my heart with fear. And yet, hope remains, and it stands or falters with you. Fare thee well.
Like me, the timeless vanishes, leaving behind the scroll, a glowing orb, and the words "Fare thee well." Oh man, that orb's massive.
Yep, that orb is very important.
Wizard Friends achievement. I'll take this. Genuine orb activity. Let's have a look at this orb. I'll use my emerald orbs to look at this orb sphere shape.
The orb in the original had a very specific purpose.
Yeah, deeply orb is silver sheen about it. Silver? Vibrates with dormant, expectant power. I can talk to it? Hello. Close your eyes and ask a question while shaking the orb. Yorick pipes up and ask again later. God damn it, Yorick. I punch it. You swing wildly and strike the silver orb. The pain you experience is nothing compared to the embarrassment when you notice the orb is undamaged. Well, if I had broken it, that would have been worse. Open?
The things you need to take away from the orb is that, from what I've gathered there, is that it has power, but it is expectant power.
It awaits something, so only usable.
It has no power by itself. You need something. In the original, it had the power it needed. You need to find the power it needs.
Okay. Well, we have
I know what power it needs.
There was a scroll with it, so I'm assuming.
You're being given the clue. Very important clue.
You read the words on the scroll aloud. 5 to find, 3 are 1. 1 gives access to the bladed sun, the silver orb to banish below, the staff of ages to banish the foe, joining 2, the golden thorn, the last to invoke the platinum horn. I'm assuming the staff of ages is the bird staff we have already.
Not quite. The staff you've got is important. What you actually have is a scepter, not a staff.
Yes, I suppose.
But you do have a
boys
But you
staff.
do have a silver orb. The silver orb to banish below.
Yeah. I mean, dragon, I assume? That's the only thing we haven't really dealt with?
Nope. You have no more beef with the dragon, as far as I know.
Oh, below, the thing that was a shark back then.
Kind of, but not quite. You are on the right lines, though. You do need to get to that skeleton.
Ah, yes.
But that orb has no power.
It's got no power.
But
charge
it
the
could
fucker.
have power. Where have you seen such power already?
Well, I mean, if we can charge it with the force field, that would be fun.
No, the force field.
Let me see if there's anything more here.
See, I don't want to directly tell you.
No.
I've figured out what you need to use that on.
Okay, this is not in the normal one.
The orb is, but the orb already has the power that you need it to have, so by knowing that, I know what you need to do with the orb.
Let's see. Hello, Minster Milland, Miss Kabilian. Why do you have so many fucking accounts? Oh no, that's not you. Oh, hello. Sorry. There's this guy called Rayguns that keeps making accounts on Twitch with irritating names because he thinks it annoys me. It doesn't at all. This is another man. So hello. So power.
You've seen 2 instances of it already.
Well, I'm assuming well the elementals maybe. We have a water one and we have the ice one. The
ice one seems
one is
pretty important.
the water one disappeared. Okay, let's.
But what could you do with ice?
Well, I'm assuming we could walk across the water then.
You could walk across the water with the power of ice.
I'd rather kill the dragon. I want to be a dragon slayer.
You can't kill the dragon.
Please.
If you try and go and kill the dragon in the original game, he kills you. You tried to kill the dragon. He killed you.
Yeah.
It's not a good idea to kill dragons.
I know. A bit of a bunch of dicks. You're gonna shoot at me again, you knob up there.
This is also a game where you can punch yourself in the face. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could punch yourself in the face.
Yeah. I thought that's just use yourself.
No, in the original game it was specifically hit yourself.
Oh.
Because there was a punch command, and you could like punch. That's how you opened that hole you went through. You punched the wall.
Oh yeah, right. I'm trying to punch myself. I don't think I can. I can use myself. Use myself with no. The wall that doesn't work.
Maybe to the same function for knock. You know, with you knock
Yeah,
on things.
yeah, I know the thing. It's not showing up on me, so I'm assuming.
Fair enough. They have removed the ability for you to punch yourself in the face.
No, I will enable the retro ability to punch myself in the face. Let's see here.
Excellent.
Hit.
Self.
You slap yourself across your stubbled face. Hurt more than you thought it would.
Congratulations.
You punch yourself in the eye. Brilliant. You know, you're not the most talkative warrior. Perhaps you can work on that. Your queries. Hitting myself. Well, the darkness is slowly killing me. I'm not.
Yeah,
let's not punch
you
our
can't kill
face.
yourself with this. You can't kill yourself with that. You are talking to a person that, when he played through the thing on my videos, I found every death I believe I could possibly find.
Yeah, I'm trying the same. You want to die in the fun way. Sadly, there's no Space Quest type picture. Hey, Elemental, do you like orbs? Take the silver orb from your satchel. You advance upon the ice elemental. You can barely hold on as its power from within the orb latches to singularity and pulls it inside. A frosty pattern immediately encases the orb. Yay!
Hooray!
Yeah, I wanted to do a primary Nelson on the dragon, but
No, you will die.
it's not a button.
You are not. You are a warrior, but you're not that good a warrior.
I'm not a wrestler. There we go. You release the ice elemental, you fumble with the silver orb, dropping into the lake. Immediately water freezes into the solid sheet of ice. Excellent work, thank you.
Congratulations, you have now got another puzzle after you've gone to check that skeleton out, which is retrieving the orb.
Damn. Let's go to the skeleton here. He's got a key. Make your way across the slippery ice towards the chained skeleton. Skeleton remains of some unfortunate soul chained securely to this rock. Well, I only need his head. There appears to be a thing there. I'll save and have a look.
Yep, he was holding a very obvious key in the NES version.
Even though you cannot read the inscription on the rock, you understand it tends to warn others away. Well, he's blind. Gauze like fabric wrapped around Skirlington's head like a blindfold. Well, that's mine now.
The irony of a warning that is warning you to stay away that you can only read by getting very close to it.
Yeah. Place it in your pack. Smell that? It smells like rain to me, your equips. Maybe I shouldn't have taken this blindfold.
No, no, no. That's I don't think that's going to cause you any problems.
Maybe I can put the dice instead of eyes.
Yeah, I think the fact that the person is dead is bad enough. Don't stick dice in their eye sockets. That's
I want to make him look good. Don't throw any bits on me. Aegean, good man. See you later.
Now,
if anything were ever to be considered a skeleton key, this would be it. Fucking.
in the NES version, there was a very hilarious way to get yourself killed trying to get the orb back.
Yeah, I'm assuming I can do that as well, either here or in the harder difficulty.
Possibly here. It would be a lot more likely in the original version. I'll explain once you solve the puzzle.
Okay, I can't burn him.
No, there's nothing more you can do with the skeleton. You've got what you need. You have the key.
Got the other key. Okay, so we have the orb here, stuck. Let's go to the orb.
You need the key. You need the orb. You need that orb to complete the game. Because
Yeah.
you can't get past this first major area without the orb.
Chisel?
Chisel's not going to do it. There's magic that's preventing you from retrieving it.
See, we get the torch danger music. It's very generous with the torches, it seems.
Yeah, I mean, they give you danger music in the original game as well. The difference in the original game is that you could have 2 torches lit at any one time. You had to light one torch with another. And so you ended up having a torch that was nearly about to die and a torch that was then fully lit.
Yeah, I have to light this before it goes out as well. Okay, I'm now wearing a blindfold. I'm not sure why.
I'm not sure that's a very sensible idea at the moment.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get the thing out. Mix the fucking orb. I get a headache.
The solution is very obvious.
Open?
You're not thinking directly enough.
If this is the solution, I'm gonna get angry. Heat from the ice, the lit torch melts the ice around the silver orb, freezing it. The ancient artifact rises to the surface of the frozen lake.
Yep. In the original game, that would put out your torch completely.
Yeah, you can't swap on this, but it did take quite a lot of the torch.
Yeah, if you didn't have a second torch lit when you did that in the original NES game, your torch extinguishes, goes pitch black, and you die. That's how that game was mean. But you have the orb, and it still has the power of ice in it. That is important.
Yeah, that seems okay. Second crisis lived too. Happy New Year. Yeah. Don't throw bits at me. I deliberately set the max bit donation as high as it could be, so that people wouldn't do it. Hopefully. Okay. We still have the power of ice.
You have a key, and you have a locked door.
Yeah. Wonder if there's anywhere else I can ice. We can suck up the other elemental, I assume.
I suppose you could, but you don't want that right now.
Would it destroy the ice?
You don't want to destroy the ice. Isn't a problem anymore.
No, but I'm wondering if it would override the ice. I'm gonna save and try and do it and see if that makes the ice elemental reappear.
Oh, actually, you probably do want it.
Yeah, it's the orb's dead. It doesn't have ice anymore.
Oh no, you do. In this game, I think you do want that.
Okay, slowly remove the silver orb and hold it in front of you. Power from within pull the end inside. Beads of water form on the surface of the orb. Okay.
Yeah, I think I know why they put that there now.
I think they've tried to avoid dead man walking at least.
No, actually, this game is the original game is very good at not dead man walking. You could backtrack from the penultimate screen of the game all the way back to the very first screen of the game and get any items you missed.
That's alright.
You couldn't put yourself in a room where you couldn't leave and go get what you needed to solve the puzzle in the original game.
Yeah, but in this I can sort of break items. I'm not sure because like the brazier,
break items.
The two things that I couldn't have gotten if I'd broken the flask earlier, for example, the grappling hook and the brazier bowl. So I don't know.
Well,
okay, we now
you have a water orb and you have a door that you couldn't open.
Okay, let's go back to our old door here. The long way. Is he going to shoot at us again with his expected?
I don't think he's going to. I think you have to perform so many actions for him to do that. In the original game, there was just an arrow on some hooks that you could pick up. It was just there.
Oh, okay.
And there was a way you could go where the orc there is.
It's a goblin in this one.
You tried to climb up it, and it gave way. He didn't kill you. You just fell on your butt.
Yeah, he shoots you if you try to climb up here. He misses actually, but it ricochets into your eye, so you die anyway.
Okay, so you're going back to... You know where the locked door is.
Yes. We actually have 2 keys.
Yep, but there's one door that you know that you need to get through.
There's shimmering above 2 of these now.
Oh, so there is.
This means nothing.
I mean, it could kill you.
Ah, nonsense. I punch it. Your hand passes right through the glimmering surface. What strange sorcery is this? Same here? Same. Oh, I can go through then.
Oh dear.
Worm? What right into the surface? Expected smack does not happen. Instead, you feel the surface of the mirror give way and experience a moment of weightlessness. Then you open your eyes, you are somewhere else. Circular rooms appear to be used for storage. Unfortunately, it's been ransacked, perhaps by goblins. Well, we're in a room now.
You are in a room.
Is this new?
Yes. This was not something you could do in the NES game.
There's a mouse hole there that I can't get through. I'm assuming I'm shrinking at some point then.
I don't know.
So I got a scroll that talks about some Halloween shit. I'm assuming that's some sort of anniversary patch they did or something, or was there something like...
but I don't think it's going to be important to you completing the game and stopping the evil wizard from destroying the world.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it was in the other one.
No. No. It was nothing to do with leaving pumpkins anywhere.
I broke the barrel. I can't pick it up anymore. Shit.
You are the worst hero.
I'm good, I punch things if I can.
You go around vandalizing things and not afraid of anything.
Yeah. Top stuck on something as a result won't come free. Well, Top, I will cut you free. Shit, that's the wrong button. Using sword. What? Dirk then? I will do it. I can't tuck the... Damn it, Top. Don't tell me. Oh. Ah, there's the pumpkin. Large orange thing. It becomes painfully clear that it's a pumpkin. God damn it. So what's this door then? Firmly within its frame. I knock softly on the door, nothing happens. I open it. Lock from the other side. Well, obviously the solution is to burn it. That didn't work. Well, in I go again. Well, I mean, if I start the fire, I could always just run out again through the portal. Fire won't follow. Right.
Well, I don't know.
Right. I'm perfectly fine. Okay, so we've got a pumpkin, which I can eat. I can open it, apparently. Okay, let's cut the pumpkin. Attempt to cut the pumpkin, however, unwieldy weapon proves difficult to use, requiring finesse for job. Perhaps you need a specific utensil meant for carb. God damn it. I need a fruit knife. Let's try the other room that we haven't done. I'm assuming plot awaits here.
What, the actual locked door?
Yeah.
The door that you actually see that is locked, yes, plot is behind that.
Okay, you close your eyes and you step into the mirror. You expect police to never happen. Blah. Way. Open your eyes, you're somewhere else. Some catastrophic event befell this inner keep, smashing the furniture to bits and opening the walls to the elements. You shudder at the devastation. I see a fire rune. That makes me think. I saw a... I'm assuming air rune at some point, so I can maybe find an air elemental and use on the rune.
More importantly, you have a body and a bag.
Oh, this is from before then, I assume.
I imagine this could be the remains of one of the wizards.
Oh, so this is from old game.
No, this is not.
Okay, I was just wondering if the only new stuff is the Halloween thing.
No. Like,
okay.
all the wizards that you've been finding have been new.
Okay.
There was a place behind a waterfall, but you didn't need to turn off anything to get to it. There wasn't a wizard behind it. The wizards were guarding something.
Skeleton entombed with an icy tattered robe lies before you in the snow-covered floor in this keep. Well, I opened him. Stiff frozen robes reveal nothing of interest. I pick up the bag. Look at the chair. Well, Skirly man. Have a light. Take far too long to ignite the remains and give up. Oh, Yorick says, had a strange dream about Talamar the Black. Something tells me this whole quest isn't what it seems. Yorick, you're full of hooey. It seems like we can go up there. Okay, we got a bag, but we can't follow.
Are you sure you can go up there? I see some steps that aren't exactly whole.
We might have a look. Okay, we have 2 bags. What is that? 2 cubes of cane and discard the sack. So that's sugar, isn't it?
I think so.
A flute. Oh god, we're gonna be
flute is very.
Having the Triceratops help us.
The flute is important.
I think I have an idea. Crack to the broken flute carves 3 holes carved into. Well, I'm assuming mix is, if the mix spell is combine, then that might fix it.
It might do.
Battle fails and contra drawing power into yourself, release the spell into your pack. Small localized explosion. That did nothing.
Oh.
Is that the solution, or am I clicking something wrong?
I don't know, but let's just say that when there was a flute in the original game, it wasn't broken.
Ah.
It was a fully intact flute.
Curse the soil again.
I do not think the flute is important for your immediate, though.
I'm very interested in the flute.
The immediate you need to do is go through the door in the mirrors.
Yeah, 3D scrolls. This looks like a spell. You read the words on the scroll. One particular word stands out from rest. Crystallis. In your mind's eye, you see a glyph glowing with power. Blah blah. Same stuff as always.
There are a lot more spells in this game.
That's right. I entrust you my task. Blah blah. You read a hastily scrawled message written on scroll. Entrust you this task to you, my friend. The one weapon that we cannot have the enemy lay his hand on is the Black Axe. This item feeds off both fear and evil, and I believe that it would reap such havoc on what remains of our defenses. Alas, I know not where it lies, but it is rumored to have struck down the great worm Anoloth. Begin your search in the grottos. Is that perhaps the thing in the water that we might have frozen?
No.
We also have a faded illustration, Seek Ye the Black Axe. Spell translate words. Crystallis, your vision momentarily overloaded with prismatic colors. To bridge a great... Oh! Complex recipe of ingredients put together for a mysterious purpose. Okay, I see. I think I know where we need to crystal.
Well...
Treat Kiko to the full force of my cough as I can only mute the stream.
It was not as terrifying as you might think.
He's all like, what? I'm so deaf. What's okay, so steps here. Will this kill me?
I don't know.
Well, nothing venture. Oh god. Noting that the ice threshold stairs are in advanced state of repair, I think better climbing it. Well, in that case, I'll melt the ice. Oh. I'll use the fire on the gilf? No. I go through the hole. Surrounded by a gatekeeper mountain, there's a lone hill and vigil of sunny snowy peak. Hey, what's this? What are they called? Oh yes. Teardrop shaped thing. What are those called in the Old English? I don't know what those the English words for those. Uduguk. In DK. Although it's covered in snow, it's obvious that this obelisk was intentionally smashed to pieces. Aww. Broken splendid door dangles precariously from the doorway. Open broken door? Door is simply frozen, door refuses to budge. Well, I should be able to get through anyway. Bonfire? Stack the pyramid. Well then. Ah! Flames lick at the wood hesitantly before quickly spreading, engulfing the entire structure. The room lurches and spins, a wave of nausea washes over you, followed closely by a stabbing pain in your stomach. You reel from the discomfort in your eye. Banshee in your eyes. I've been cursed. Luckily I brought a tiny flask of water that will serve me well to put out that fire. Water from the bottle, the fire, however the conflagration burns on. Obviously a small amount of water. Thankfully your head clears, you regain your balance. Okay. Wait, what? I regain my balance and a double vision passes. You have no doubt the effects of the curse is getting worse. What?
You know that banshee that you first encountered at the beginning?
Yes.
That curse is getting worse and will eventually kill you.
I thought I cleared that by solving the thing.
That was just a flash of, oh dear, something terrible's happened. That was the banshee's curse saying, hey, this is getting worse. You should start thinking about dealing with this.
Shit.
Don't worry, I think the solution will be pretty soon, but you have to get out this first area to make it happen.
Shit.
So, yeah.
Wait, I came from there. Hold on. Well, I lit a bonfire. This is not helping.
Nope. I don't know why you did any of that.
Aha, I'm up here. Occasionally slipping as you climb the stone steps. Stand on top of the keep with a panoramic view of your surroundings. A huge column of wind spins violently, threatening to lift you off your feet. Enraged elemental. Why are you so mad?
I don't know if any of this is actually linked to actually saving the world. This might be entirely optional.
Well, I mean... I'll oogle at it. What do you normally throw at elementals to make them happy?
Normally I run away from elementals.
A broom will do.
A broom.
I couldn't broom the elemental down.
Funnily enough.
With a running start, you leap from the top of the tower, immediately blast the wind from the tornado hurls you back onto the precipice, flatten your back. Uh-oh.
Well.
All this place sucked. I leave. So I'm not allowed to suck up that elemental. I'm assuming that's what I need to do eventually.
At least it didn't kill you.
Not yet. Okay.
So,
Yes, we can open the door now. The thing is, can we get the quartz out of that rock somehow? Is the question.
I don't know, and is it important?
Why not?
At least this isn't one of those games, as far as I know, that if you have an item in your inventory you're not meant to, it will kill you.
Maybe. I blinded
There are
myself.
games
I'm not
like
really
that.
sure for what purpose.
I imagine that's probably for a puzzle later, not a puzzle from the original game.
Well, I have a plan.
Is it a bad one?
Well, maybe. We'll see. I wanted to try this spell here. That didn't happen.
No, it did not. I know what you have to do with that, and it's not at all what you're thinking.
Oh, it said something about bridging a large gap. So I thought maybe.
No.
This sads me. Have I been at the summit here? Got crap in my eye.
So I could just have the original music playing while he's doing this.
That's right. I oogle the elemental. If you want a torch elemental.
Have the subterranean cavern music playing while he's doing this.
I wonder if there's an option for the old soundtrack. Audio retro. Here we go. Jesus Christ. I think that's a bit easier on the ears.
Just not a connoisseur of the fine NES chiptunes.
I think my torch went out.
Well, you might be dead.
For some reason I'm not.
That's because you're in an area that probably has some semblance of light.
I should have lit that bonfire. I may possibly have put out all the bonfires that I could use to relight it on.
Well, all you have to do then is fumble around the dark blindly and then die.
Before, when the torch ran out, I died immediately. Okay, so I'm gonna try and stick the torch in the thing again and see if this works. Yeah, that's what happened. Oh yeah, that's how you relight it. Very swell. Pretty good, this game. That's how I go out. With a whimper. Through I go. Very good. Okay, well. Okay, so we have a key now. Skeleton key, it calls itself.
Yep, that will work just fine. I believe,
Maybe I could, if I find a crayon, I can just write something on a skull and put it in the. Can't knock on this one. Wave of heat slams into you, making your eyes water. Very fine. Let's go in there immediately.
Sound plan. Are you wearing the cloak?
Yes, it's probably not smart.
Good, because if you were wearing the cloak, you'd immediately be repelled from the room you're entering into and have to retreat.
Oh.
It seems perfectly safe, this room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of maybe throwing some.
No, go to the door. You'll be fine.
Oh, I'll be fine. Okay, well, I'll go to the door, mate.
Yeah, trust me, you'll be fine.
Oh, that's the worm. As you headed for the far door, the bright point, the white light materializes above the bridge, pulling a cauldron of heat behind it. In its world of fire, singularity explodes and fashions itself into a creature of your worst nightmare. The beast hisses at you, blocking your way.
Well,
you look like you like water.
Well, guess what? What would happen if you try and attack that thing? What do you think will happen?
I might die. Intense fire from
You
the
might
Draco
die.
powers the magic of the elemental. The spirit disappears with a whimper. I have binned my.
Would you like to save and try something funny?
I've already saved in the previous room, so.
Would you like to save in this room and then try something funny?
We can try something funny. I wasted the orb anyway, so we need to load anyway.
Oh.
What's funny?
That. You were sort of okay with the idea, but your idea was a little bit wrong. Think about the order of events that happened when you tried to go to the door.
It was warm.
No. What happened to... What was the process of events? You went to the door, and from the flames rose a form.
Oh, right, I see.
You tried to attack the form rather than where it was coming from.
It seems that the small box does not, the small bottle of water does not do much, but fear not, I'll use my trusty sling and pin it with a stone. Sneezing an attack, the fire drake hurls itself at you in terrifying frenzy of claws and flame. You have been shish kaboobed and flambéed.
Yeah, that was not a good idea.
So I'm wondering,
Tis a sad thing.
does the elemental reappear back there if I waste it somewhere?
I don't know, but you had the right idea on using the elemental. The problem is you did not use it on the correct target.
Yeah. Should I let the thing appear before doing it?
Let the thing appear.
That seems smart.
Let the thing appear. Now, in the original game, you just had an orb of ice. You just had the power of ice in it.
Ah.
So,
Extinguishes the flames in a pit before disappearing. The effect of the fire drake is disastrous. Unable to on it feed upon the magical flames, the fire dragon's power ebbs and the thing vanishes in a cloud.
would you like to save and try something silly that worked in the original game?
Sure.
Alright, try and light it again with your torch.
That would be extremely stupid.
Yeah, try it. You could do it in the original game. You can try and light the oil in the water with the torch. Give it a go. What's the worst that could happen?
It's just trying to light my torch again on the flames that's already there.
Oh, you can't highlight the oil. Because in the original game, you could relight the flames, re-summon the monster, and then you die.
Relight my fire.
Yes, the original
Oh, nice. That's a cool hint.
the original Reaper has a very toothy, wide, smug grin. Says it is a sad thing that your adventure has ended here. That's all he'll ever say.
Seems like a fine man.
You only meet him when you die. So I think you have the key that will allow you to go further forward.
Yes, but I want to. Now that the orb is empty, I want to see if I can suck up the elemental.
I think they're both gone.
I went out the wrong door.
I think you've used the elementals.
The one on the top of the keep. The tornado.
I think it's a bit too big.
Ah, he'll fit.
I mean, the other ones are sort of like wispy ones, and that one looks like the size of a raging tornado of doom.
Yeah, I want that.
No, I'm not sure you do.
Point is, first the winds from the singularity seems to flow into the orb. However, after a moment, it cleared the elemental much too large to be. God damn it! If only there was some sort of. If only I knew that thing you said exactly would do that.
If only I said that the orb was not going to be sufficient to capture the elemental.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly go back to some of the other rooms because I wanna see if the small elementals have reappeared.
Well, how is the water making the oil burn less? The answer is it's a magic.
One dream, one
They were
soul.
magic flames, and they were extinguished with magic water.
I think he is stressing the fact that it was an oil fire with water.
Oh, in the original game it was an oil fire, but in this game it's magic.
One ring, one magic. Oh yeah. This way.
But then again, in the original game, you had not encountered
it's back.
You'd not encountered. Oh, is it? You'd not encountered any real dangerous entities until you went to the room with the key to open up towards that monster.
So which one should I bring? Water or ice?
I don't know, because I don't think the orb's important for the rest of the game. It certainly wasn't in the original. You lost it.
Oh.
You can take an orb thing. It seems like whatever elemental you put into it overwrites it. That happened with the water one, so it may be
didn't.
useful.
It didn't. It emptied after I used the ice. It was empty.
No.
Yeah. Because there was a rune with a farty icon in the hideaway.
I think you might be reading too much into the runes. The runes might just be magical seals that the wizards were trying to protect.
Magical seals? I'll need a magical orca to defeat this. I could technically re-enable the shortcut.
You could. You may never be coming back to this area, though.
Oh no! But it's so young and beautiful.
No, this area is very old.
Oh damn it. Well, in we go. I would like to knock on the door.
I think I need to put on the your torch is about to run out music. Where is it?
We have that. It's not on yet. Yorick usually whinges when it's about time.
It's a really horrible tune in the NES version.
Well, I can switch so we can hear it when it starts happening. Yorick the Skull's already mentioned that you can speak to him to get hints, but he also has a tendency to mouth off every now and then. If you would like Yorick to keep his quips to a minimum, simply click him and slap him. Okay, yeah, we figured it out. So, brains have followed the press into the darker grey night of the cave walls. The light from the torch begins to falter. Oh, here's the torch. Well, here's the torch music. Let's listen to the old one. That's the wrong one. It sounds like someone with a chipper phone that's slowly deflating.
No, it's not kicked in yet. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, there it is. It's kicked in now.
Okay, the music is much louder now for some fucking reason.
Sorry.
There we go.
Yours is a bit behind. That's why I thought it hadn't kicked in.
Yeah.
So, you need to get through here.
Well, we have an extra of these, don't we? So.
I think I know how to get through this.
Missing a lever of some sort?
Think about what you have at your disposal.
Spin magic? Ow. Well, we need something to make the mechanism work. I would assume just pull the chain after I fixed it. Grabbing the coal line with both hands, you pull all you might, unfortunately will not budge.
You may have a spell that might help you.
Well, I mean, we have entrance, but...
Yeah, why not try that?
Long breaths, guide your will, and enter the spell. Every fall, small rock and response, lifting the great. God damn it!
Spells are quite literal.
Yeah, well, I fixed the mechanism, so that was unnecessary.
It wouldn't have worked if you hadn't fixed the mechanism.
Okay, so here's Dead Man.
Yep.
Ancient Skellington looks like it might once been one of the inhabitants of this castle. Let's have a look at him. A scroll. parchment all the catches my fancy. I'll take this fucking rod. I'll burn the dead guy. Oh man, I want his skull. Let's have a talk to him. Shouldn't speak to dead things. Fuck. The bottle failed, but I was trying to do the bottle. I'm thinking I need to use water on the rune.
You might need that gear.
I don't think I can pick it up again.
I bet you can.
Get it back out with the thing.
Yeah. I mean, the door's already open.
What, Yorick? Oh, I see. Thank you. What a numpty. Archive. Oh. Brother Deadland. Read the elegant writing of Scoreboard. Deadland, please see to it that the circle chamber is prepared for the ritual. The circle dais is in need of repair. Last time we performed an initiate spell on it, we have young candidate ready for initiation. Once the rite is performed on the platform, please bestow on him all authority and privilege commensurate with an acolyte of the orders, signed with the archaic letter L for Lawrence, head of the order, friend of Harold of Light.
It could be L for Lakmir.
I have forgotten the names of everyone. Except Fentanyl, I remember him. I see, is that Lakmir oogling behind is being a little sly bugger behind the...
No.
Aww.
I don't think Lakmir is here right now.
No,
also,
his pedestal is trying to hide.
I think that is the pedestal of the guy you've spoken to before.
Oh.
The one wizard who's your friend and is still alive.
Oh, it's not him. Oh, okay.
He's the guy that teleported you here.
Alright. I thought we walked here.
No, you were definitely teleported.
Damn it.
He teleports you here. At least in the original game he did. The last thing you remember before such and such is this.
I think you see yourself walking. He does tell you to go there and seek him out. But I think you were walking in the intro.
In the original he teleports you.
The pillar glows because he lives. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I think the chat is smart. I should probably read more of it. Fireworks make my dog crazy. I am ook. 15 minutes. Indeed, 13 minutes and it's New Year here. Okay, so, and in the end, the evil shall be thrice defeated and thrice returned. First shall raise a warder to bar the gates from opening. The second shall raise one of the carefree to travel the path of luck. The last shall raise a raven to remake the undone. The letter is signed Gabriel and includes a glyph which shows 4 vertical lines of varying height. Okay.
For reference, the word is glyph.
What?
It's glyph.
Okay, glyph real.
Fine.
Did you know?
I think there needs to be some invoking going on with that pedestal.
Yeah. Did you know one summer's night in one summer's day in Scarabray turned to wintry night? Something something magma. No, fuck. I should know that one. How long is this, by the way? How far are we?
Not that far if it's anything like the original.
Yeah, caves, castles, towers. Oh, I see, okay. Yeah. Cast some spells, just throw magic around. Also, hello. I actually do have mushrooms to give to the Triceratops, so they will help me. Missing number of strange runes. The vast majority you have ever seen before are carved into this circular dais. The hum of power emanates from the center, along with a ghostly whisper of a word. Ascensor. Okay, so I need to touch it sensually. Alright, so this is a dead obelisk. Extremely powerful, shattered this stone obelisk. Nothing particularly.
You should probably deal with the one that's still active.
Yeah, let's have a look.
You need a plot dump. You haven't had one for a while.
Oh no. Oh, look at this thing. I can only look at the obelisk over here. I can't actually talk to it.
Well, what did you do last time to interact with it?
Talk to it?
You invoked it with the magical spell.
Oh, right. Fuck. I have great memory. Your eyes roll back into your head as you focus your will on the stone obelisk. You whisper the word invoken and unleash this spell. The image of Blackmare materializes from the thingy. Oh, here.
Listen carefully to my words, boy.
Blackmare.
There were many who followed the path.
The L
of the
in that
one.
note that you read.
Worthy were they, and I counted them as brothers and sisters. Now only I remain. He who is called Timeless. I have fought the good fight, sending many of Talimar's horde back to the depths that spawned them. And though my power is beyond that of mortal man, it is not without limit. But why do I appear before you thus? Am I a ghost? No. Surely I am more than that. This is naught but a projection. As my living being has sought shelter within my tower, it is here I continue my studies to aid you in what ways I can. I grow weary, but know this. I have glimpsed a vast power at the foundation of this castle. This power the Warlock Lord covets above all else. But he fears as well. A hero from the line of the ancients. Or so says Gabriel the Bard. Gird yourself against what is to come, simple soldier.
Oi!
And forsake me not. Follow the ways of the circle. Stray not from its path.
He just called me simple. Image of Blackmare materializes from within the obelisk. Strain out from its path. He finishes, it fades away into nothing. Okay, so his obelisk was fucking the other way up in the cutscene.
Okay, the number of things to take from that cutscene. I wonder what strange power the evil wizard could be fearing. I wonder if... what are the chances that you are going to be descended from the hero of legend?
I don't know.
Probably about 1 in 1.
Oh. I thought he scoured for eldritch power, the depths of Scarabray.
No. There is
No, that was Mango.
There is a reason why the evil villain is here.
No.
The evil villain wants something, and you hopefully are going to stop him from doing that.
Maybe he just wants the last man from the scary line to die, and I'm going here to die like an idiot.
Yeah, but you're also potentially the only person that can stop him. There is a way you can go here, I can see. Yeah,
due to my ability to save and load. So this is a new area up here?
Yeah, it looks like there's a door you can go through.
Press both hands against the door and make it to the top of the stairs. After a moment, the grinds open. Okay. Oh. I remotely slammed the door.
Sound plan.
Remote slamming. Not like the image in your dream, the entrance to the inner keep of the castle of Shadowgate stands before you, set with a heavy wooden drawbridge. Far in the distance, signal fire burns in the mountains. Oh, that's the one I lit, isn't it?
I think so.
So if I hadn't done that, that wouldn't have been lit.
I don't think it would have made much difference.
But look at it. Look at the fucking graph. Look at it.
Now, I'm going to say that I think at this point, when there was a well, there was a quite nasty foe that probably isn't going to be here at this point, but you may see later.
I'm going to go down the well then, see if there's Satan
That sounds
in
like a dumb idea. Do it.
You grab hold of the rope and carefully lower yourself down into the well. Ancient well is choked with roots and various detritus and debris have accumulated over the years. I'm fine down here.
You know what would have happened if you'd have gone down that in the NES version?
Got net.
You die.
Even with the rope?
There was no rope.
Oh.
Speaking of that rope, though.
Yeah, we can
You
pick it
might
up, but I
want-
probably shouldn't do that from down here. That might be silly.
No, there are some things it looks like you could maybe grab.
Oh, gauntlet. I'm wearing that.
That
Maybe
seems
it's-
quite important.
Takes a thick metal stone to rub leather glove. Creating extra protection. Nice. So I can stick my hands in things now.
Yeah. The gauntlet in the original game was quite important.
That's alright. It was not down here, I assume, then.
No.
Skull from a large rodent. Rat with a set of horns before. Well. Can I wear that? No.
What, the rat?
The rat skull.
No.
Horned
Think
rat,
about a
talk to
rat.
it.
Think about the size of a rat skull.
It looks alright.
I think this game has a lot more items in it that are completely useless.
Dreamweb flashbacks. At least we don't have limited inventory space.
No, you don't have limited inventory, which is quite nice.
Have to deal with that. Indeed, Phil. We manhandled the thing, man. Open bucket. Another fucking pumpkin.
You did say you needed to find 3.
Ah. I have a bucket. I can now show a bucket. What the fuck is this? Uranium? Yellow moss giving off fragrant minty smell. Oh, nice. I'll have it. Probably can't. Oh no, I could pick that up. That's alright. Fungus and satchel. Take this as well. So what are you? Seeds near crown. Leafy green. Top with fragrant bud. That's mine. Bilbo will enjoy this. Go absolutely apeshit. So there's no other ways I can go down here, I think. Don't see anything else.
No, but I know what you could do.
Yeah, take the rope.
You could take the rope.
That would stick me down here.
Not if you climb back up.
I'll take the rope now.
That seems like a poor plan, but
I can't.
go ahead.
Can I burn the rope like an idiot from below?
You could certainly try.
Oh, it doesn't want to burn. That's probably
That's
good.
quite fortunate for you.
Yeah. We struggle to untie the rope from the well. Finally, last up and knot comes free, and the rope falls to the ground. Yoink!
You know what you could do with that rope?
Attach it to my grapple.
Exactly.
The grapple was not where I found it before, I assume.
There wasn't a grappling hook.
Ah.
That's a completely new item.
See, more of these fucking things. But it's time to open the door. Let's go over the moat.
I don't think you're approaching it in the right angle.
Angle, you say?
No, I'm merely going to say, when you have a rope and a grappling hook, what typical entrance do you use?
The moat. Displaying the expertise you did not know you possessed, you swing the grappling hook about your head and your head a few times and let it fly. The hook catches the window of the thingy. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I can cross the moat.
You can.
Yeah. Rat bridge draw. Pick up the scroll. Pick up my grapple. Need any pitch here? Type of iron cauldron forged for the purpose, releasing boiling oil onto attacking forces. Nice.
Oh, do you want to do something funny?
Yes.
Go out the window without the grappling hook.
You probably won't let me.
I bet it will.
Well, you hurl yourself headfirst out the window, you smack the castle wall on the way down, black out before you hit the ground with a sickening thud. He's pretty good if he hits the castle wall. It was not a long drop.
I think the same thing would have happened if you'd have chosen to
What
leave
a
through
pity
the other window.
that you have failed in your grand quest.
The one without the grappling hook.
Oh well.
I saw that and thought, I wonder if they'll let you do that. And the answer was, yes.
I'm dead now.
Yes, you are. It is a sad thing your adventures have ended here.
Also, hello, Flit Clad. It's medium. Non-Iron Man, obviously.
I remember I had people telling me they were really annoyed that I was seeking every single death.
You want to see that stuff, especially in Space Quest games and stuff like that, where you're rewarded with.
You want to see the failure.
Yeah, especially in like, stuff like this, where sometimes you get to see monsters appear and stuff, like the water dude. Can't open the crate.
You didn't see the monster. It just went, you die, in text, and then you were dead.
In this, tentacle comes out.
Yeah, I saw. I watched you perish.
That's alright.
So yeah, you might want to put the grappling hook back before you leave.
Some ruffian has vandalized this wooden crate.
The lever obviously lowers the drawbridge.
Yeah. Someone vandalized this crate, Kiko.
Oh well. You could try and open it, I suppose, with a bar.
And that's what happened. It breaks.
Oh.
Violently opening the crate. There doesn't seem to be anything in it.
Oh.
You shake your head wondering what would have compelled you to destroy this fine crate. God damn it.
Well, probably you wanting stuff.
Well, the stuff would still be in there. I'm not sure why it broke completely.
Maybe there was nothing in the crate, though.
I don't know.
You probably should just leave now that you've probably lowered the drawbridge. I presume that's what you've done.
Wait. Hold on. I have a spell for opening. Oh, it's New Year here. You might hear a lot of exploding and a very scared cat soon.
That's okay. No,
Yeah.
the scared cat is not okay, but the exploding.
Yeah.
By the way, if there's one thing I would recommend that your character does not do while exploring Shadowgate, it's explode. Try not to.
I would like to explode.
No, it's not good.
A gape.
What are you doing?
Trying to magic the fucking crate open.
Don't think that's important.
No.
I think quite a lot of these things have been put here to waste your time so that your torches burn down.
Nonsense. We'll see, Nazgul. What's hello? Yorick recalls things. Alas. Poor boys. Here we go. Okay, you sit here with me. Nope, she does not want to sit there. Poor cat.
No, Cat just wants to find somewhere quiet. That's what Cat wants to find.
There's no such place.
This will be the time when you want to play loud, soothing music.
I have no speakers.
This will be the time where you summon the small orchestra you have in your closet.
James Last. Fine man.
So, you can finally enter into the castle.
Nice. Doesn't look like Grey Skull. It's not so much of a skull, more of a surprised knight guy.
So, time for you to go in.
Very fine. Get it. What are you doing? Oh, she's... she was fucking around with things back there. Okay, I take a deep breath, you saunter across the drawbridge and into the inner castle. I'm going to do another 20 minutes and I'm going to have a break. So, that will put this at 4 hours. I think that would be adequate. You've earned the Infiltrator achievement. As you enter the grand hallway, a goblin jumps out from the shadow, surprising you with a war cry. While you backpedal, the beast tightens its grip on its weapon. Well, I'm going to stab you, mate.
That sounds like a good idea.
With more speed than you thought possible, the goblin anticipates your move and brings down a wickedly pointed cudgel. The weapon penetrates deep into your brain and you put an end to your brief yet adventure-filled life. Oh. I even had a hat that was too big.
I think
What a pity.
I think the lesson that you can take from this, which is not something that happened in the NES version, is that your opponent is already armed. You are not.
Oh, I see. Well, I can't equip
In the time you spent drawing your weapon, he killed you.
I can't equip weapons.
You are already equipped with a weapon, though you do not realize it.
What, the glove?
No, you're armed with your fists. Why not just punch him?
I guess. But I found all these weapons.
Yeah, but they're no good to you if you can't draw them before he kills you.
Just one, smack him. Look at surprise, flits goes to Goblin's face. You throw a haymaker and it's your... Oh, nice thing. +5 crit. With second and crack, the Goblin goes down like a sack of potatoes. You shake your hand and mutter in satisfaction. Didn't see that one coming, did... God damn it.
Now kill him.
Oh, he's still alive.
I think you've only knocked him out.
In that case. Live a coup de grace to the unconscious goblin, ending his life. Maybe he was a nice guy. Open goblin. Pat down the goblin, take an interesting crystal from its pocket.
There was an enemy in the original Shadowgate that you could knock out with a certain technique, and if you do not then kill the enemy, they get up later and kill you.
That's not right.
So
you hadn't expected that. What you expected hasn't happened. The lit torch did not do anything to the goblin.
No, the goblin is not a problem anymore.
But I want to burn him. Sometimes more loot comes out.
Might I say at this point that this is the extent that I played the original Shadowgate. When I was doing my recordings of it, I entered into a certain room in this section of the game, and my first thought was, right, use torch on rug, because there's a key underneath it.
That sounds very smart.
The only way you would know that is to examine the rug. If you don't examine the rug, you don't figure out that there is something odd with the rug.
So...
You can keep knocking out the Cyclops, yes, but you are just getting yourself into huge trouble if you don't just kill the Cyclops. Because you only have so many stones.
Yeah. Do I wear the new thing I got from the goblin, or do I keep my robe?
I do not know.
We'll see. Okay, we got this thing, and it seems like it's meant to work something. Obviously a pumpkin. That did nothing.
There are a lot of torches in this room you could probably take.
Oh yeah, it's been a while since we've seen some.
You need to take some torches.
Let's take some torches.
I mean, you are quite right, person in chat. You did only need to pass the person a few times, but if you were playing the game and you didn't know exactly what you were doing, you might pass that Cyclops a lot of times.
Sweep away the dust and cobweb and accumulate over this. Yes, nice. It's need of good cleaning. I did already. Hold on, I'm cleaning. Damn it.
You're cleaning.
Yes. I have an urge to dust it.
You do realize that there is an evil wizard that is trying to destroy the world.
Well, the world is no good if it's dirty. Might as well.
I'm pretty sure you can clean up later.
Oh.
There's nobody alive to comment on the dust.
Well,
you did burn the rug. There was nothing under it.
yeah.
That's probably there for people who played the original game and thought there would be something under there.
Damn it.
And the game goes, haha, there is nothing but disappointment.
Put.
I suppose you should probably just start from the far left on the doors and work through.
Hold on, I'm cleaning. Viscera style. Look at the statues.
You don't need to clean.
Someone's been polishing this armor. Nice. I'll take it.
Do I need to quote the Guardian here? At this very moment, Britannia burns.
I can just wear it. Look for some way to put on the armor, but the pieces are welded. God damn it. It just moved. Welded together, open. To light, move. Where? No, welded. Welded. God damn it. Oh, what a bunch of pricks. Okay, start from the left, you said.
Yeah, why not?
A knock.
Do you really want someone to answer?
At some point there will be someone that will kill me if I don't knock.
I'm pretty sure at some point there'll be somebody that will kill you when you do knock and give them warning that you're there.
Lamentation? No, it's
Oh, the library.
oh fuck. Okay, so there's a book there, that's gonna be mine. Book that's actual, that's gonna be mine as well.
You know, you should probably do.
Burn it.
No. I would say, look at the books that are on the table, fair enough, but you should do the thing that you definitely wanted to do in the original game, and that is to look in the desk.
Open the desk. Piece of paper, cloth-bound book, blank brittle parchment.
Anything else?
The lamps. Maps.
So what did you get?
I'm being inspected.
Yep.
Fucking firework. Okay. We got some stuff. 2 candles. Red and white, although it looks more yellow. What's going? Noting that it's a letter addressed to the Wizard Greylord, my friend, I will remain secure in my Demusnor here in the Gatekeeper Mountains, guarding the northern passage. Look for my signal pyre. If more come from the north, I regret that I must bring most formidable pet with me, since only I can control it. The name is Unfalam. Sign in a flourish.
I have learned over many times playing Crusader Kings 2 that word is domain.
Ah, hogswaddle.
It's a very old word. There is I first thought it was like demesne, but it's domain. It's
like jail, the old spelling.
Did you get anything else?
Well, I got a name of the elemental, I think. Let's see, flip through the book, pages are blank. Sticks a bit before opening. Oh no. Although you struggle with poor penmanship, you read on, I am honored to have been selected by Fentanyl to document the workings of the Circle. The newest initiate is a young man with an inquisitive nature, has taken the name of Lankmeyer and intends to study the origins of time. Although his mastery has yet to be chosen, the High One mentioned that Lankmeyer is not from his line and thus cannot be groomed to become head of the Circle. Rather, the new initiate was chosen from an orthodox scrying performed by Tolmedol, Tolmednir. I do not trust that one. He has an ambition and hunger that does not sit well with the member of the Circle. Blah blah. Fluff.
Is there anything else in the desk?
Oh, hold on. You barely understand the cryptic writing of this book, however, a particular word stands out from the rest. Placilla. In your mind's eye, glyph, blah blah blah. Spell, Placilla. So what's this? A calming spell. Quells stormy thoughts in your mind as you gaze intensely at this symbol.
Sounds like something to calm and soothe.
Yeah, get rid of the curse I cast on myself.
Not quite what I was thinking.
I'm happy now.
Hooray.
Yeah. I've become content. Okay, one more thing, 2 more things. Start reading halfway down the page with a pinch of dragon scale brought to simmer and let rest in copper. An additional remedy for intestinal stomach injuries is to take 1 red crested shroom, the stem of a seedling plant, and 1 white tear. We have 2 of those. One of those 2 things. I'm going to do a proper save here.
Okay. Was there anything else in the desk?
There was blank piece of paper, and that's it.
Nothing else?
There was a book.
So if you examine it again, nothing happened.
Have a look then.
The desk.
Find nothing.
What I'm surprised about in this game so far is you haven't found any potions.
Yeah.
Now the potions you would end up smelling and stuff in the game. One of the potions killed you. Not surprisingly.
Yeah.
I'm just curious that you need to find a way to get rid of this curse that you have.
Yeah. Oh. Sensing something strange, you step closer to the books on these shelves. A series of shelves cluttered with books of varying shapes, sizes, and colors. Place to accumulate knowledge of this place must be truly staggering. Little spine is Dawn Fader, however the heart of the steppe is... Well, there's one missing there. Etching of a kid. Oh. What the parrot saw. Thaumaturgy of a Roderick Surf. Okay, so we need to slam something in there, I assume.
Possibly. I have not, the person that asked, I have not played Uninvited, but I have watched somebody else play Uninvited.
Which is that again?
Uninvited is another one of the Mac Venture games. It was one that also went to the NES.
Isn't Uninvited a movie with a cat?
That's something very different. But it's interesting in that the NES version had a time limit removed from it because the whole of Uninvited had a time limit on it. Whereas the NES game hit the time limit in one item. If you picked up that item, you were in some trouble. It was very horror themed, very generic horror. With a bit of everything in it, including, as somebody said, a spider that was really big.
That's not unusual. Fable had one of those.
You about 5 times not to go into that room, and then eventually you go in. It's like, oh look, turns out there was a giant spider, and then it kills you.
Fable had that. It screeched at you. It was truly horrific. It looked good until it talked. Anyway, we're on 4 hours, so I'll just have a break for now. I'll probably be back with some Battle Brothers. I need to go Comcat. Time for arriving men, and time for sitting in Kiko. It was very fine.
It's all right. I prevented you from dying and caused you to die a number of times.
That's fine. That's what we're here for. We don't die until you die. That's life. Okay, time for watching men. I will be back in about maybe half an hour or something with probably Battle Brothers. So TT1.